loosen up. Oh, there we go. I forgot to grab a meat stick. Darn it.
Should be it. You can grab my meat stick.
No, God. Please, no.
All right. Somebody would like to, actually, I guess I can check it now. I haven't got a notification. I lied. I have a notification that we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to FAF Spooktober Special Edition, where we play some crazy D&D, and this is a special occasion because everybody is monsters. Or at least they claim to be. I've yet to see any monstrosities yet.
Have you seen Oob?
Thank you for joining us once again. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting. I would like to also say thank you to some wonderful people at Tabletop Audio and Income Tech for the amazing audio and sound effects that they allow for people to use. Thank you so much. You should totally check them out. They are fantastic. We are down one player today, which is our fantastic Ellie. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zones. There we go. I still got it. Pretty sure I flipped one of them, but who cares? They had something else to do. No idea what, but we wish them all the luck as best as we can. So Tree Stripper will or will not be in tonight's game. We shall find out. I heard my voice. That's a sad feeling. But yes, let's get started with some introductions, starting on the top of the Discord list, which would be the good old used to be also known as Airmid.
Hi everyone, I'm Ray, and I play one half of the twin set vampires. I play Celine, the vampire who's been a vampire the longest and is so tired of her sister's shit.
And then the sister comes next.
Hi everyone, I'm Allie, and I play the twin sister Astrid Levy, I think. And love it. It's love it.
Well, I don't think I have Levi.
Astrid Lovett, and I am a vampire ranger, and she is the crazy one, the older one in human terms, but the youngest in vampire terms. And like my sister said, I like to drive her crazy.
Just like all sisters. And then we have a good old Aspen.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ness, and I play the Unchained Alchemist, Jasper. I am a small, sad boy who unintentionally cries a lot. Doesn't mean to, but he's really sad. And he's also very, very tired of Astrid's shit.
Then we had the Oob.
And I am Duskers. I play Oob, the Ooze wizard, who loves jazz, is having a fantastic night, terrifying children, riding with the broom gang, just absolutely loving everything minus the buzzkills.
And pay no attention to the title. It is wrong. We're having some technical difficulties.
I messed up the title?
It's coming up as an old one on my end. It's Don't Play My Strings that I actually created. So somehow it jumped onto your streaming. I don't know what's going on.
How? I typed in Spooktober.
I know. I know.
It's been this title for about 3 weeks now.
Oh, fantastic.
Cool. I don't understand YouTube streaming software. Maybe we'll switch. Who knows?
How do we title things the correct way?
I don't know. We don't title. That's why our stream's awesome, because nobody knows which episode to listen to next.
That's fantastic. It's like part 4 all over again.
It's like Firefly. And hello everybody. My name is Eshiatz, also known as Animaster Kai, and I will be your dungeon master today for this crazy monsters event. I am hot, so I'm gonna take my hoodie off.
Go for it. Strip, 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 strip,
Take it
strip.
off.
All I hear is strip coming from my headphones, even though I'm not wearing them. Another
strip, 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 strip.
So, now that I have stripped, it is time to get into tonight's crazy game of Spooktober. You all are in a black space. Again, a wooden door frame shows up in front of you. An arm reaches up in the first person and touches the doorknob. You turn it to open up, and then you see again a small room, only lit by a fireplace to the right. A coffee table, an end table next to that old-fashioned leather chair. A man in a red silk blazer, red tie, black vest, white shirt. Nice cut hair. Handsome beard growing out a little bit, but you know, he's me. Still the same old Asher. Good old DM. Hello, and welcome back. Did you miss me? Or are you here for the DM's fantasies?
Yes.
Oh. Still no, huh?
No, it was a yes.
Fine, fine. We'll go back to Spooktober with friends.
Damn.
Last time.
Asher's so done with your shit.
I've been done with this shit since the day we started this 7 years ago.
Was it 7
Last time.
years?
Haven't we been playing D&D for 7 years?
It's been so long.
Has it been 7 years? Probably. It's
yeah,
gotta
because
be at
whenever I was
least.
still in high school.
I
No?
just started
Okay.
with you guys
So it
about
must
a
be
year
5 years.
ago.
6 years.
No, maybe about 7.
Yeah. Anywho. Last time. Monsters gone wild on defenseless children. Better by making inhaler. We met 5 crazy monsters. One being a southern owlbear with a best friend slash pet named Oob. Oob was an ooze who oobed. Then we met 2 sisters. One is a newborn vampire who just wants to party, but her sister is too much of a wooden stake to their heart to do anything fun. In this completely PG non-witch or on owlbear action.
I swear to God, Asher.
She ain't here. I can do whatever the hell I want. Hi, Ellie. The party snuck out of Castlevania Airbnb without being noticed. Till a biker gang that I totally forgot the name of came along. They took the group and had a task for them. They had to scare defenseless children, which I might add, they did an extremely good job of it. They were then dropped off at Ugsville. They finally made it. Walking up to the sign up desk. I forgot to put a comma there. Why is there a comma? They met another vampire cosplayer who sounded just like Count Blah Blah Blah. They entered into the race for the best pumpkin in town. Their mission: to steal the biggest pumpkin anyone has ever seen. Win the race, and well, something else that I forgot to write, I'm sure. Now, we come back to the present. The group has relieved themselves of their backed up bladders and have now come together to make a plan. That last part is a joke. No D&D group ever plans together.
I like
That's
that
where we
one.
left off. So, what are y'all doing? You guys are waiting around to see what will be. Well, waiting around for the first race to begin. You have no idea what the games, races, or anything that implies. You're just waiting around. It's supposed to be another half hour, 45 minutes or so. What would you all like to do?
So, how are we gonna take this pumpkin?
I guess. Sorry.
I suppose we're competing for it.
I thought we were gonna steal it.
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna take it.
Do you want to keep your voice down?
As a few people kind of just like look over, keep on going. They think it's in character.
If they get distracted enough, I can turn it invisible, so I can take it and fly away. I guess.
Are you strong enough to do that?
Mm-hmm. And you see, he like pretends to flex.
How large is this pumpkin? Have we seen the pumpkin yet?
No, you have not.
Very large.
Let's find the pumpkin first, and let's strategize after that. Anybody game?
Sure.
Let's find us a pumpkin.
Okay. So looking around, there are multiple buildings. You have your local tavern. You've got some log cabin homes. There's a main street down the center and a river that actually flows around the outside to the southern, to the west. People all around, walking around, each wearing those Ugg shoes that nobody understands. There's a bunch of shoes. There's a bunch of food all around, many different vendors calling out people's names. The scent of pumpkin spice still burning your nostrils. Which everybody roll a d4.
Oh.
Do I get advantage if I like pumpkin spice?
No. And I still need one from Astrid, aka Allie. Hello. Allie.
1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Vamp down!
Do you need me to roll for you? I forgot. Okay. You all
got
take
it.
that amount of damage from the pumpkin spice burning your nostrils. It is that much strong of a scent here.
Do I get advantage if I don't have nostrils?
It burns your entire body. It almost sizzles and like begins to boil your actual body.
Damn.
Wait, are we adding up the 4d4 or just the one we rolled?
Just the one you rolled. That's the damage you take. So D takes 4 damage, the rest of you take 1. Even though he drank it, it's now in his body and outside, so now it's really burning.
The acidic body is being burned and it's melted by the acidic pumpkin spice.
You know, slowly beginning to turn into froth.
Well, this is interesting.
So, if you're all looking, everybody roll an investigation check.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Love that.
Oh, right.
We got this.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
So, Astrid, you instantly like kind of get that headache of pumpkin spice, and off to another corner, you see apple cider, which is so much better than pumpkin spice. Fight me.
I
You
agree.
feel the same. Exactly. And you're just like, yes, I need it. And you beeline it for that. Seeing that your sister's already beelining for something, you're trying to see what's going on and kind of get a little bit distracted. You can see where she's heading. Jasper,
Mm-hmm.
looking around, you see other different foods. You see hot pretzels, you see chicken wings, you see a bunch of different type of food that instantly kind of, the smells or the aromas kind of hit you. And then off to another counter, you see like a big barrels of like sarsaparilla, root beer, and all those kind of festival-y type of sodas, or pop, depending on where you're from. And D, roll as your character.
Just roll as my character.
Ooh. You kind of looking around at yourself again. You see that kid that you ate the leg of as a pumpkin.
He had
kinda-
he had good pocket lint.
Kind of walking down with his friends. You can see some of them are still talking about it. He's still like very white-faced and freaked out. That's all you guys kind of see. Astrid going over to the counter of the orange juice, apple juice.
Apple cider.
I kind of goes like, apple cider. Wow. Sorry, everybody. run over to the apple cider. There's an elderly gentleman there and goes, "Well, hello there, young missy. Would you like some cider?"
I missed the taste of this. Yes, I would like to try some.
Did you want it in? Do you want it in the Irish way?
No, we'll just have it in a normal way, thank you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Very well. No, you worries. And kind of looks to you, Esther, and gives you a wink and hands you both a cup.
Do I see this wink?
Yes.
I take hers. And I give her mine.
Okay. You both take a sip. Astrid.
No, I already downed it.
By the time you realize everything's going on, you just see the gulping, and as soon as you grab the cup, there's just maybe a fourth of the cup left of apple cider.
So good.
So let me see this.
Dead stare this man. Like, if looks
You
could
did-
kill, he would be 9 feet under.
You did great, mister. Thanks so much. My sister's a stick in the mud.
Your sister is sensible.
The sister's
You remember what happened
What?
last time?
Entering into the.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. How about 2 more cups of apple cider,
No.
and we'll just keep it regular. Come on.
No. You've had enough.
2 regular ciders coming up.
No.
I said
just
regular.
take her and I turn away. I take you and I just turn away.
What does the rest of you do?
Gonna go talk to that kid.
Okay. So you see these 3 kids again. You see the younger boy, so just white face, and the other boy's like, "Come on, man! Like it couldn't have been that bad. I don't believe a pumpkin. You look, there's not even like a burn on you." He's like, "I saw it. It tried to eat me, and then a ghost tried to put a pipe down my throat.
Hey there,
It
kid.
was really weird."
Looks like you seen a ghost.
What are you supposed to be, sir?
The licorice man.
Roll a deception check.
Just the licorice man.
Nailed it.
Oh!
You look more like a poop stain.
I remember that. So you're scared of pumpkins?
Yeah, one trying to eat me.
Well, I hear there's a really large one here, man. I'm thinking if we could do you a favor and get that out of here if you want.
Kind of looks like a squint. It's like, you mean that one's alive too?
Yeah, they're all alive.
Jesus Christ! Don't go scaring this
Roll
poor
another
kid.
deception check. This one with disadvantage because he doesn't believe you.
Like,
Oh,
disadvantage is a fantastic thing.
Oh!
I love getting disadvantage because for some odd reason I roll better with disadvantage.
Right? Oh, that's gonna eat the whole town then.
That's why I'm here to get rid of them.
All the other kids be like, "Mister, you talking about stealing the big pumpkin?"
No, not at all. Talking about getting
Then
rid of
what would you
a large monster that disguises itself as pumpkins.
You're throwing so many lies out. Roll one more.
With disadvantage?
Nah,
Darn!
the other roll is pretty good.
Oh!
Lying to
Man, we gotta tell the
kids.
car-
Lying to kids.
We gotta go. We gotta go tell the guards then.
No, they can't know about this. They're not trained to deal with these monsters.
Well, they should at least know to not go near it then.
No, because as soon as
They're gonna
people
be
start
parading
acting
it around.
weird, the pumpkin will find out, and it will start acting faster than what it is now.
It grows on fear.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
You seem to know a lot about these things, kids. Have you ran into one before?
Yeah, I want to try to eat my leg. And then there was like a ghost that threw a pipe down my throat, saying this is to help me breathe.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Here's the pipe. Look, is this supposed to kill me? Is it like a backup?
I'm just gonna take the pipe, take a look at it. Oh man.
some herbs that with like that that Jasper has given. It's kind of like a slight it's like a pipe that's been corked on one side with some herbs and one on top of it to like brew into tea to help.
This is he was trying to poison you.
You
This is like a
fucker!
terrible thing. I don't know. That ghost might have been teaming me up with these things. It might be coming this way.
You begin to sneeze a little bit, Jasper, as you feel someone talking about you.
You suck, D.
Do you mind if I take this off your hands? I don't want you dying.
Yes, please. I mean, it was gonna kill me, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I don't want you dying.
Okay, sir. Please, thank you. Yeah, okay. Are you sure you can be the licorice man? You still look more like a poop stain.
I tried my best. It's really not a good costume.
You might want to change.
I'll think about it.
I mean, I can help you. Here, I've got a cloth, and we can just like go up to like start wiping it off.
No, trust me. I put this stuff on. You try using a cloth. It won't work. I literally need to just go home and take a bath.
Well, I mean, I can take you to my house.
I thank you for the offer, but we're getting off topic. The pumpkin. Do you know where it is?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be like shown out in a minute, right before like the big race to show that the biggest pumpkin, and then it's gonna be taken into the tavern over there.
Good to know.
Well, it's not really the tavern. They call it the tavern. Well, like, do you believe in ghost stories, sir?
Sometimes. Tell me the story. What happened?
Well, because I said a man called the Traveler built that tavern. But it said that each room is a part of his experiences in life of where he's been. So, like, nobody goes to the tavern anymore just because it's scary. But, like, they leave the valuable stuff in there because the Traveler is the one who brought the pumpkin.
Good to know.
But he's not like the god, not like the deity. He's just what we call the Traveler.
Ah, okay. That makes
Yeah.
so much more sense. Just rolls eyes, has
Yeah.
no idea about any deities.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. I will. You sure I'm not supposed to tell the guards?
120%.
I mean, they got the Ugga bolts.
It's useless against these
Like,
things.
You sure? It's a catapult that shoots Uggs.
To be completely honest, Uggs don't really work that well as shoes.
That's fair. And he kind of looks down at his feet, wearing them.
One of which is slightly singed from where I've been.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. And he starts to go in for a hug.
Please, I don't want this getting all over you.
But sir, that's how I have to say thank you. My mother said a favor unhugged is a favor undone.
How about I take a bath? I'll find you again, and then we can talk.
Persuasion check.
Oh
Nailed it!
Oh no!
He slowly begins to go for a hug. Are you gonna do anything?
I got this.
You don't forget we do have flashbacks if anybody wishes them.
No need. I have one thing better.
Okay. Fireball.
I was kidding. No.
Were you gonna do that?
No. I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud.
Oh no!
Everyone
actually?
knows this spell.
Are you actually?
Yes, I'm just gonna cast Stinking Cloud right on top of me, and I'm just gonna run.
Okay, how much damage does that
It
do
doesn't
again?
do any damage.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
It's literally just a terrible smelling cloud.
Oh, it doesn't make a constitution save, though. So let's see. Here's the 3 kids. Alright. What's your DC?
DC?
Yeah.
B15.
A 1, a 5, and a 9.
Nailed it.
All of a sudden, you just begin to emanate this horribleness of what would be pumpkin spice mixed with like feces. As they all just begin to cough, he just turn around and start walking away. He goes, "Thank you, sir."
Have a weird night.
And Jasper, what are you doing?
I was checking out all of the costumes until I sneezed.
Yeah.
And Jasper kind of looks around, realizes that he's alone, and kind of starts freaking out a little bit. It's like, where did everyone go?
As all of a sudden you hear, Mister.
And look down.
It actually came from directly behind you, but you turn around and look down, and you see this little girl, couldn't be more than 8 years old, kind of a brunette that's just short hair that's kind of just pulled on the side into two small braids, bright green eyes, wearing a kind of an orange dress with like a gold frills around the arms, and she has a great big smile, there's freckles all over her cheeks. She goes, You sure have the best ghost costume I've ever seen.
Why, thank you. And Jasper kind of like puts his hand on his chest, and he looks really touched. He's like, why, thank you, dear. That means a lot. I tried really hard on this. Kind of like fixes his hat.
I mean, the ghost hat really goes with it too. I mean, I can see how some people might think it's a witch, but I don't see it.
Well, thank you, dear.
Thank you,
I
sir.
really appreciate that.
You are my favorite one.
And his eyes start like getting a little teary.
Can I have a hug, sir?
Of course.
You go down and give a hug, and she goes, why are you so cold?
Oh, well, you see, this fabric, it's a little thin. And instead of just wearing it completely, I wrapped myself up a little bit. But I guess that didn't really work.
Oh, well, here. I have an extra one. And she pulls out of her small little satchel next to her a scarf that has like, it's gray with like blue stripes going through it. Here you go, mister.
I don't. What if you get cold?
I have one. I brought this one to give to my favorite person that I met.
And you just see him start tearing up. Thank you, my
Don't cry,
dear.
mister.
This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Aw. I wish you luck in the race. I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you so much. May the gods bless your life.
You too.
He just winds the scarf around his face, and it's just like so happy.
And then a few other girls, like younger girls, like in their tweens and whatnot, come over, and she runs off and kind of waves goodbye as she runs.
And you just tiny wave.
As
So
y'all are,
sure.
as all of you are kind of doing these things, you begin to hear. That's my attempting of being a freaking blowhorn, but who gives a shit? You see you see two horsemen kind of walking in front of what would be like kind of a moving stage as you four men carrying either corner. You can see this is almost like a conga line going down as you see two horsemen riding the horses, walking it down the main street, horns in hand, blowing it. You see the four men carrying this wooden stage, and on top you see this massive pumpkin, about 5 feet tall, 5 feet in diameter, and it has a nice, cool orange look to it. And the stem curls around like a pig's tail perfectly. No blemishes. It's just that perfect riveting texture to it as it slowly rides past. And you can see there's 4 armed guards standing on the podium with it as it slowly begins to get paraded around as a bunch of people just clap for it. It is a giant ass pumpkin.
Jasper can already feel his arms hurting. He's just like,
Everyone
oh
can
god.
Everyone can see this, right? Like all of
Oh,
us?
yeah, it's being paraded down the street as all of you are doing these things. As soon as you're done, you all kind of look around behind you, and you can see it being ridden through.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Celine, look! It's the pumpkin.
Really? I didn't notice.
You know, would it kill you to, like, have some fun and play along? God.
The funny thing is that we're already dead.
Still, so? Could still have fun.
No, you have fun and I have to clean up your messes.
Well, now you know how I feel when I had to clean up your messes when we were younger.
You never cleaned up my messes when we were younger.
That's a lie and you know it.
Oh, I'm sorry, me bringing back a blood-drunk rabbit so you could have rabbit pie for dinner consider cleaning up a mess.
Can we not fight? We're kind of on a mission.
The ghost is right.
Attention! 10 minutes into the race! As you hear someone attempting to be a ghost just wrapped in a sheet up on a podium where you guys once signed up.
Jasper looks over, kind of like under his breath goes, "It's really offensive." He just looks at you and nods.
Well, I suppose we should make our way over.
Alright. I will put my popcorn down. Hang on.
You literally eating popcorn?
Guess I'm eating popcorn.
Is it from Mr. Popcorn?
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
We still need to figure out who's gonna the distraction.
Well, I
Don't even
figured.
think about it. No.
And as you begin to walk over and have this discussion, you see a gentleman waiting. You see there are a couple of groups now waiting here. You go, all right, gather around. We're gonna get ready for the first game. This game is simple. All the groups must run out into the pumpkin field and find the biggest pumpkin there is and bring it back. The first one back across the line, the biggest pumpkin wins. There are no rules except the pumpkin cannot be magical or magically enhanced. Magic can be used in other ways, but not that. May the odds ever be something or another, I'm not sure.
Well,
May the
Bango's
odds
that
ever
idea.
be in your favor.
Oh. Jasper, this might be the best one for you. You can go above the field and look down and see which is the biggest and then bring it back.
Did you guys come up with a group name?
We did, but I can't remember it.
The group. It
It
was the group.
It was the group? Okay.
Yes.
I was close. I put the party because I couldn't remember it was the or the party.
Oh,
It's like
Oh, we brought the pie.
So you guys can discuss if you will. You've been told the rules. You've been told what you need to do.
Okay. All we need to do is get us in front, and we're gonna have a hilarious time after that.
Jasper, I still
Jasper!
recommend you do it. And fly above and see which pumpkin is the biggest and then grab that one.
Yep, we have faith in you. You've got this.
The group, the announcer says, "All right, I'm going to announce the groups. You work together in this. Group 1, the group." Everyone
Alright.
kind of looks to each other like, "Wait, what?" Can you just say it?"
I just actually put my hand up and just like do the small wave.
You're like, "Hi, hello."
And there's like one person going,
This is honestly the
background.
best name for a group.
"Group 2, Pumpkin Spice Boys." As you look over to your left, you see. Hang on, I actually have how many were there again? Let's find out. You can see 4 boys, but like I would say when I say boys, I mean like teens to early 20s. You can see all of their shirts off, sparkles everywhere. And you can see they're all sipping their pumpkin spice on the front of it. You can see it's a star bucks, but the bucks is the head of a deer. With that, it's a buck.
Oh dear.
Jesus
And you can
Christ.
see all of them. They're just like they're pretty much a boy band, if you will.
Like the Spice Girls.
Yes, but the pumpkin spice boys.
Jesus Christ.
Group 3, Fortnite gang.
God.
You see another 3 guys, all about in their 40s. You can see they're all pretty much dads. You can see they've got big beer guts, and you can see all of them have like this microphone along the side with a controller in a hand, which is like a wooden puck type of thing, and like, so we're like, gotta be home before the wife gets it. We gotta get this in. And you see they all have like building materials on them. Group 4, Bigfoot. And there's just a single man who's incredibly tall. You see giant feet, very hairy. Looks like he's in a gorilla costume. Just go, hi.
Do I recognize him?
Make an insight check.
That means action, just Bigfoot.
He looks at you and goes, hi, I mean,
Oh.
licorice man.
Just nod slowly.
Yeah. It's actual Bigfoot. You hold, this is actual Bigfoot.
I love that.
I'm just gonna look at him and just kind of put my finger on my lips just to say, "You be quiet, we'll be quiet."
He just kind of nods. Everyone knows Bigfoot is a very shy person. He doesn't like to go out much. He's very timid, and it's like the one time he actually goes out and kind of waves to everybody. He's like the most. He doesn't want to hurt a fly.
He's a gentle boy.
And then group 5, DMP, Death Metal Pizza. And now you see 5 young girls that are all wearing like black dresses with like red blood splatters on it, their hair pulled back with like red streaks, blue streaks, yellow, green, orange. Their hair just multicolored. They've got like small little chains on them. You can see they're all just like headbanging. They're all maybe like 8, 12, 13 years old. As they all kind of go up, they're just flicking everybody off, especially the other teams.
Somebody needs to introduce these girls to jazz.
Somebody needs to teach them.
So,
manners.
you like jazz?
Last up, the worst of the worst, the Christmas shoppers.
Oh
As you
no.
see a bunch of like soccer moms all have like bags emptied, purses like full, and they're just got like these what are they? What the hell are they called? Those yoga pants and like tight shirts, and you can just see their hairs are pulled back and they're just ready.
I'm just gonna whisper over to Jasper. How many people from FAF D&D are here?
Jasper kind of just shrugs. I don't really talk to people. I'm not the person to ask.
All right, line up. And there's like past the podium, you can see the pumpkin field that you actually were last at is now laid out in front of you. And you can see a long piece of twine have been wrapped in front of you. And there's 2 people holding it. And you can see now looking to your left and to your right. There we go.
Can I roll a check to see if I remember where like big pumpkins are?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a history check.
14.
You remember that the back left was pretty decent.
Back left.
Yeah.
I whisper to my group, go to the back left.
So
Oh,
I'll say this
grab
now.
it.
Map wise, it's bottom right
Oh, bottom right.
for the map.
I'll grab it and give it to somebody who is the fastest here.
Me, probably.
I'll give it to you and you run.
Got it.
gives thumbs up. Got it.
All right. Everybody goes and lines up. You guys all of a sudden realize Tree Stripper's not around. He hasn't left the urinal.
Oh, great.
Think he's okay in there?
Did he eat something bad?
Might be all the pumpkin.
His nose is pretty sensitive.
Shows
Poor
his
guy.
stomach, believe it or not.
Kids ready! At that point,
Get
everybody.
into the ready position.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper, you do feel a tap on your shoulder as you begin to get ready.
Mm.
And you look down and you see that same little girl, but this time hair's multicolored, that dark blue with the red splattered, almost looking like blood paint on her. Kind of looks up at you and she smiles. She goes, "Hi,
Hello, dear.
just want to say good luck, and I'm gonna run your ass to the ground." And walks away.
Just kind of like a sweat drop. Oh, that's nice.
As you see, all of them now are like getting ready, and they're all like bend down that ready sprint. The Fortnite gang are all just kind of sitting there. They're all still sitting in their chairs, just.
I
Just
actually
too much
have a
work.
question.
Yeah.
If I dash, do I have an increased, like, since my regular speed is 35, if I dash, is it,
It is
am
then
I
70.
quicker than normal, or?
I would also like to do that to put my speed up to 70.
So dashing essentially just doubles your movement. If other people decide to dash, it depends on their total movement speed. So if their total movement speed is 30 and yours is 35, you will technically be moving 10 feet further than them per round.
Yeah.
My speed is 35, so.
So you don't know what other people's speeds are, but that
fine.
gives you an idea.
How large is
Yeah,
the
I just
opening
wanted to
to the
ask before.
field?
It's a 100-foot dash.
But how large is the opening?
Actually, no,
lengthwise?
sorry, 100-yard dash.
But how wide?
Lengthwise?
the
I mean,
dimensions.
it's an open field. Okay, it's okay. So it's 100 yards out. The field itself is a couple. I would say it's about 120. It's about like 400 square feet of the actual pumpkin field. Out there, it's an open field, so you have a couple hundreds of acres.
All right.
It's nowhere near civilization.
How wide is the run strip to the field?
100 yards is the distance, and then width is about 50 yards.
Okay. Cool.
When it gets to the pumpkin patch, that's the most dense area. Okay. Okay. So, you guys all begin to get in your stance. The Fortnite gang sitting in their chairs, not really caring. The Christmas shoppers already. They're not yet in their sprint, but they're in that mom like I'm about to beat the shit out of somebody.
So
Pumpkin
fast
Spice
forward
Boys are.
right ready.
The pumpkin spice boys are just like flexing their bodies. You can smell the pumpkin spice just burning off of them as if they're using like Old Spice pumpkin spice. Big Push just there, hands to his chest, just kind of like twiddling fingers. He's like, "Oh, I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm gonna be over the side. I'll let everybody go first." As he's,
I just smile at them, so I show my fangs on purpose.
I gotta make a general intimidation check.
The general what?
Intimidation.
A general what?
Intimidation.
A what?
Intimidation.
A general what?
Oh my.
Intimidation!
Can you hear us now? Hello.
I believe our one character just went deaf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think they can hear us.
I.
I know you put it in there.
Please don't die, Ahmed.
I'll leave for like 5 seconds.
All right.
My
Well,
sister's
I'll
going
vote
deaf.
for them, and we'll see what happens. Intimidation. There we go. I always roll so good for my players. It drives me up a wall. Okay. So with that, you can see Celine. Can you, Celine, hear us now? Hello. No. Okay, we can't hear them.
Celine!
Hi, sorry, just give me 1 second. This is really bad because my headphones aren't wanting to work in my phone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So
well,
tech has been completely weird. Also, my Wi-Fi's not working. So
well, fix it whenever you have it fixed. Just tell me when you're back.
I will do. Sorry. What
You're
was
good.
the check gonna be to roll?
I rolled it for you.
Oh, what did I get? If I failed, I'm gonna.
It's 18. I always roll good for my players.
Thank you.
As you begin to flesh your teeth, the pumpkin boys aren't even looking. The Christmas shoppers already know what you are. The death metal girls kind of look at you. They show their fangs, but it's not exactly their fangs. They kind of are a little bit off-put, but they have a weird smile about them. The Fortnite gang are just like, I hit that. With that, you hear, okay, you hear call out, 3, 2, 1. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
23.
22!
Where do I see?
18.
I don't see a 23 anywhere.
What? No, it's right there. It says it on mine.
It says 18. on
Well,
us.
yeah, no, that's
for
Astrid.
after.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. You're gonna have to roll again, Ray. I don't allow. No, I'm kidding. That's fine. I see it. I see it on the screenshot you sent me. But all right, and a nat 20. Wow, guys. Okay,
We're
there
in
it
it
is.
to fucking win it, Ashley.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So all of a sudden you feel you feel something tied around your legs as you realize that little girl who came up next to you and tapped your shoulder actually tied a rope to all of you. But like somehow super strength, super ooze just wraps around you and you just run and it does not just wasn't tight enough and you all just bang and just bolt it like a bullet.
Yeah. I fly up.
Okay, you're going straight up. What's everybody going?
I'm going to the corner where you said I remembered that there were decent pumpkins.
Okay.
I'm
So-
following my sister.
Alrighty.
Casting Grease.
On what you group? These guys are spread out.
Girls.
What's the radius?
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius? I would say you'd be able to get 2 of them.
That just makes me think of the Grease theme song. Copyright.
Yes, it
Your
is.
dexterity saving throws be knocked prone.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Alrighty. What's your 15,
Yep.
correct? Only one falls.
One's better
As
than
they
none.
begin to slip, as one is lands flat on her face, all the other ones kind of slip and keep going. They look at you and go, and they you all dash. You begin to, well, except for Oob, you can't dash. But you all begin to book it and you run as fast as you can. Bigfoot just boom, 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 just behind you. You can see he's not full running. He is just keeping up, if you will. As you all begin to get there, they're keeping up pace, but you guys are just slightly faster. You get to the actual area. I would love for the two who get there. It would be Jasper. You're up in the sky. Go ahead and perception check with advantage, and then I would say Celine and Astrid to go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Roll a what?
Investigation.
Sorry.
So you got 11. Jasper, as the other two are rolling their investigation checks.
13.
I'm not getting any of these. There we go. And 14. Okay. So Jasper, as you go up, you begin to look around, and you're not able to see anything. And also, you feel like something's looking at you, and you can see from below you that one girl's just looking at you, and just like her eyes are bloodshot, as if she hasn't slept for a week or she just had 4 Monster drink.
Jesus fucking Christ, this kid. Okay.
And you're kind of a little bit distracted. Celine, Astrid, going around, you start seeing some pumpkins. You're seeing some decent sizes. And in fact, between the two of you, you do find a decent sized pumpkin. It's your call if you want to run back now or see if anybody finds anything better, or for your whole party to get there and continue looking.
Celine, what do you think?
Ashid, I suggest that you take this pumpkin, keep a hold of it for now, and we continue to search for maybe a bigger one.
Done deal.
Okay. So with that, everybody makes it to the map, and I can go ahead and pull you over. So go ahead and place yourselves, since they were there in a moment. Here, hang on. Place yourselves where Death Metal Pizza was. It'll be in this area.
Okay.
What? What? Why?
Oh, I have to do it for you, don't I?
I just keep.
There you go.
making the
You're a
little
cabbage.
thing. Well, all right. Cabbage boy. Here
It's
I am.
ghostly enough.
I'm still a pan.
Sorry, I didn't switch it over. And you're a pumpkin. This is gonna get really confusing.
We have a pumpkin right here.
Okay.
No, that's me. What?
Okay, so you, Oob, you'd still be down here. Jasper, you're above. You two are there. Jasper, I'm gonna put you here, but you're 30 feet in the air. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that on you to say you're in the air. Okay.
All right.
I'd love everybody to roll initiative though. Click on your piece and roll initiative.
All right.
Now time to play Who's the Pumpkin?
Remember to click on your piece first.
Wait,
Hey.
hang on. Where's Astrid?
The pan next to you.
Alright, well, I can change it. Give me a second. There you go. You actually have your little character now.
I have. Oh, sweet. There you go.
Yay! Oh, I got a 7.
Okay, I have to add. Did you two? So both of you didn't roll. Who didn't roll in there? Allie, you didn't. So let me do that. At turn, you
I
got
did.
7. It
I
didn't
did,
show up.
yeah.
It didn't show up, so you're good.
It's a 7.
Jasper, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
You on there? Oh, you are on there. Okay, cool. No, you're not. Hang on, I'll add you too.
Cabbage.
Okay.
Josh.
So, the Christmas shoppers are up next. You can see them over here just scrounging up, looking at all the pumpkins as possibly can. As they see you guys with a good-sized pumpkin, you can see them both look up, and that envy glare as if it was Black Friday and they're ready to get something for their kids. They begin to bolt it to you.
Oh, I whip out the.
Not your turn yet.
Oh,
We're in turn order. So that's turn. They did need a dash to get over there, but they do. Actually, no, I don't need to tell you that. It is your turn though, Sleep.
Throw it to me!
no. No, 'cause it could break.
I'm in the air!
Do it. What are you gonna do?
Throw it up. You're strong enough.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Do it, do it, do
Oh,
it!
wait, is my go?
Yes, it's your turn.
Well, I could technically get 70 feet away from them, but it's just more like. How far is that? Because where is like the finish line?
You guys came from this way.
Can I
Over there,
help her
okay.
on the roll?
If it's not your turn, it would have to be wait until your turn to do the help action.
I'm gonna get right under Jasper
Okay.
and then throw it up in a straight line.
Make a strength check.
Yeah, no, I'm scared.
You got this!
13.
13. You throw it up, and it gets just out of Jasper's reach. Jasper, you're gonna have to go down and get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive for it.
It comes to your turn. Is there anything else you wish to do? That is your action to do so, Celine.
I want to intimidate those around me so they back off.
That's an action to do.
Oh, damn it. I haven't got any bonus actions, have I?
Is that the end of your turn?
No, because to wield a weapon
To
is
draw
a
the weapon is a free
draw
action.
is a free action, yeah. I will draw out my two. No, do I have two long swords or just one?
You can only draw one weapon on a turn as a free action. I'll say that.
Okay, I pull out my long sword and I just point it to everyone.
Okay.
Don't come near me
Ooh.
or I'll cut you.
Ah. See the pumpkin starting to rise up into the air. Just gonna nod my head slowly. Find Bigfoot. Where's Bigfoot at?
What are you gonna do?
Dude, you're
Bigfoot,
just gonna leave us?
the big giant black thing in the middle that says Bigfoot. Here,
Yeah.
that guy right there.
5,
What are you
10,
gonna do?
15, 20, 25. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good. I'm trying not to step on the pumpkins, you know.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of hanging out.
that's cool.
I was gonna take the last pick.
You sure? Good first pick.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Do you want help?
That'd be fantastic.
What you want me to do? Pick you up?
Yeah, an eagle's eye view would be amazing.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Is that all your turn is? Okay. Death metal pizza. Okay. Two of them were to go and start looking at this pumpkin. Let's see. Jasper, what's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Okay, well, that one misses. Also, you see a pizza box get thrown at you and it goes off to the side.
I hate children.
And the other one misses you. Is also all these pizza boxes get thrown at you as you begin to dodge them. They kind of look at you. Just, and then this
Oh,
one's
Jasper.
actually gonna go up to you, Celine, and she's going to attempt to do a rocker headbang against you. What's your? Oh, that misses too. Damn. Okay. She just can't get up tall enough. She tries to jump off a pumpkin and try to headbang you, and just falls off to. Jasper, it's your turn.
Child.
All right, I'm gonna dive down to catch the pumpkin.
Make a dex save.
Save? All right.
Save.
25!
25 with that, you just go down, you grab the stem, and you lift it up perfectly. It barely even dropped a half a foot.
Oh, thank God.
So that's your action.
Bucket!
All right. I'm going to move.
So you move 30 feet.
Yeah.
35.
that's-
Oh, 35, sorry.
Yeah, hold on. Where's the
Here.
below? Okay.
I have it for you. Boom, there we go.
It's gonna be right here. 30.
Yeah.
Why? Okay. Do it. Let's do it.
Can you move?
No, apparently. I'm clicking and dragging, but I can't move.
Okay, hang on. Try it now.
Hey, there we go.
Sweet. Okay. Then anything to do with your bonus action? Yeah, you can go here.
Yeah. Bonus action would, I guess, to hug the pumpkin as tight as I can so I don't drop it.
All right. Fortnite gang. As all of a sudden you guys begin to see this crazy wooden structure of stairs begin to get laid out up towards Jasper.
Oh,
And-
fuck that shit.
They can actually get to here. As two of them come to here and they pull out like would be essentially be like Nerf shotguns. But instead of like Nerf pellets, you can see in their barrels it's actually pumpkin seeds, and they're gonna take 2 shots at you.
Great, love that.
That's a 3 as one just shoots wide as you feel a bunch of pumpkin seeds get shot below you. And that's a natural 20.
Ooh, great.
So they're gonna take the arm shot, meaning you drop an item, they choose the pumpkin. So when they shoot you in the arm, it actually begins. It hits your arm, and the pumpkin begins to fall. As well as to take. Where is it? I rolled terrible damage. 4 points of piercing damage,
Great, love that.
and that is.
You just hear, yeah!
It's just your. As a bunch of them begin to hit you, and some of them actually hit the pumpkin and pierce it a little bit. Astrid, you're up.
Bucket and catch the pumpkin. Bucket and catch the pumpkin.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm just gonna run for it and catch the pumpkin.
Leg it!
Okay, you actually can't get there fast enough without dashing, and that does take your action.
Man.
5, 10.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Did from the time that we were scaring the children, was that like a short rest or anything?
I could consider a short rest, sure, but it would have to be done. Why? What is it for?
To use a spell.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to if there's a way, I want to use Ensnaring Strike just to kind of like trap the people.
You want to use it against... Okay, so the Fortnite gang are actually about 30 feet up. The Death Metal Pizza you can get if you want. But Ensnaring Strike is on a range attack. You will have to shoot something at them for it to work.
Yeah.
What are you
just,
shooting?
like, an arrow.
Okay. Yeah, so you cast... is Ensnaring Strike a bonus action, though? It's a bonus action, yes it is. Yeah, so with it, you cast Ensnaring Strike. You go ahead and make a... who? The Death Metal Pizza?
Yeah, I'm going for the closest one.
The other one.
Okay. So you shoot...
What other one?
Fortnite.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, so I'm going after Fortnite, and here it is.
We're coming for you, Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite fucking blows.
Oh,
God, I fucking hate that.
11. And with that, you shoot, and the arrow just goes wide.
Well, I have 2 attacks. I can do it again.
Go ahead and roll it again. Ooh, that one hits. You shoot. Go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Woo, baby! Okay, with that, yeah. The first one just gets hit, and you just clock him right in the side of the throat. Go, oh, respawn! And just falls unconscious. The other one needs to make a... What's your saving throw?
My saving throw is,
Doesn't matter.
Did
It's
we kill him?
Yes. As an arrow just goes, it goes, respawn!
We should have specified non-lethal damage.
Too late
My
now.
spell-
Wait a moment.
my spell save, right?
Yes, ma'am.
13.
Yeah. It just fails. You just shoot him through their neck as the other one begins to get trapped up in the vines coming up from the wood itself that he makes like, oh man, this is a mod. I don't like this. Cheap. That was your action. What else are you gonna do? Action, bonus action. You have movement left if you wish to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move close.
Okay. Go ahead and move 35 feet.
You can move to here.
Is that not through people?
I think.
Yep, you can actually move right here if you needed to. Yep. All right, Pumpkin Spice Boys. As all this is going down, they see the pumpkin falling. They see the arrows being shot, and you can see all of them just looking, and you can just hear, "You're beautiful," as they do just begin to sing the song. As they all begin to come together, and they sing themselves inspiration.
Oh my god.
Oh.
As one comes over to you, Oob, and is going to attempt to hug you bare-chested, and is going to attempt to grapple.
Okay.
So,
Who?
dex say it's either deck acrobatics or athletics.
Who was that for?
Rolling. As for Oob, I roll so terribly. Oh my gosh. What'd you get, Oob? As this one comes to you. This one's gonna come to Bigfoot. This one's coming to you. This one's going for the pumpkin.
21.
21. Yeah, I got a nat one.
Love
So
that.
as he goes to hug you, you almost just like spread your body in half and he just walks right through you. He goes, "Oh man, that's sexy." And the other one's going to attempt to catch the pumpkin that's in midair. That is going to dice jail. That's canted. Should have been natural 20 and an 8. Okay, he just slips. He's not able to. Astrid, you're going to get an attack by the pumpkin spice. You're going to attempt to be grappled, so roll an athletic or acrobatics check.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Well, good, because I rolled a 5, but it's still not 1. So with that, he just goes, he hugs you, he goes, "There's nothing wrong with you. I've got you, baby. All I've ever wanted was you. And he's
Just
just making.
tear his throat out, please.
Can I do that flashback thing or no?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, because I don't want him.
Okay, do a flashback.
Uh,
We do it.
so, thinking back to the time,
I remember this flashback.
can the
And a
sister
random
help me?
young person try to hug you, so you maneuvered out of it.
Yeah, you can bring some. Essentially, what this is literally you could just go back and drag whoever the hell you want into it and just start role playing to make it a back. Go with it.
All right. This is one of the times where the party managed to drag me out of my sad house.
It has to be narrated by. So Allie has to start it, but she could drag whoever she wants with it. But she essentially
Drag
needs to
me into
initiate it, like the yes and game.
Drag me into it.
Go, Allie.
Okay.
Allie,
Well-
spit some fire.
Well, there's one time that Astrid, Celine, and Celine went to go visit Jasper, and we were trying to get Jasper out. Take it away.
Because I was in a really, really, really depressive state as usual. And they wanted to help me out, so, they somehow convinced me to go out to a bar. We went. Didn't really enjoy it that much.
No,
But
too many people. Very, very drunk. It's sometimes a little handsy.
Jasper kept
And
trying to dissuade people from trying to touch him. But this one fucker had his eye and on Astrid, and he just couldn't keep his hands to himself.
You tried so many times, and Astrid, like a absolute amazing. Can't think of the words. Anybody want to help with the words? 'Cause I can't think of the
phenomenal.
words. Phenomenal, powerful, independent woman that she is.
She's like,
Just
ew, you're
grabs
ugly,
his
go
whip.
away.
Grabs him from behind as he tried to grab her and just throws him over her shoulder into a bar stool and breaks the bar stool and tells the guy to back off.
And in
And
that
Jasper's
moment,
cheering in the background.
Astrid broke out into the dance of Boss by Fifth Harmony. It was just, oh yeah, I'm amazing.
Just slow claps in the background.
And we're back in the fight. Go ahead and roll that check one more time.
You got this!
Yeah!
Yes!
As you just hear him just go, but baby, 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 why? Okay. The other one's gonna attempt to kick Bigfoot in the groin.
Poor guy, leave him alone.
That would be an impressive kick.
That hits. As he just jumps up and just kicks him, you just hear go, oh, Bigfoot! And he does take. Let's see. Oh, a whopping 2 damage. Great. Christmas shoppers. Alrighty. As all this, they see the pumpkin getting flown, all the people are kind of going towards this. One was going to try to hit you, Celine, with a purse, and they have pack tactics, so they have advantage on the attacks. Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, with that, it goes wide. The other one's gonna go for an attack as well. Oh my gosh. Both of them just swing the purses and they swing it at the same time and just hit and they clash. This one's gonna go 5. 30. 5, 10, 30. The one's gonna throw a purse at you, Jasper, to try to
Oh,
knock you out of the air. That's a 7.
Yeah, no.
gosh. The other one's gonna do the same. Throw that brick purse. It's gonna be a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I need you to make a strength save.
My favorite.
As you take 4 bludgeoning damage as this purse just comes flying, just hits you in the gut.
It's a 5.
You slowly begin to lose flight and you head toward.
I
Oh.
remember.
Are you doing one?
Yes, because I remember. this
You
game
are
going
in one. This is Jasper who rolled terribly.
Yeah, thank you. But
What are you doing?
you forgot the flashback sound. But I remember that a group of teenagers used to come into my house because it was abandoned and said to be haunted. So they would try and go and see what was happening in there. So, me being me, sad and scared, I tried to scare them off. They got scared and started throwing shit at me. So, I was bobbing and weaving out of the way, coming at them screaming, and I just superior movement speed. Thank you. I was able to dodge every single attack and drive them out of my home. That was the one time that I actually felt happy that week.
Okay, go ahead and roll that check. Roll a strength check again.
Are you
Oh,
That's
that
right.
thought made you happy, but it just wasn't enough as you still begin to slow coast downwards. Still about 15 feet high though.
Ugh.
And then it was Celine.
Okay, so
They're throwing
can
things
I
at
can't
me.
run through people, can I? That's the problem.
You cannot run through enemy spaces, only friendly.
Okay, so that's 10. That's 5.
Just a heads up, if you do
20.
use the measuring tool, click and right click, it will do it will do that for you in every spot you want.
Okay, wait, right click or?
So click left click as you normally do, and then every spot you want have a point, right click, and just continue holding left click.
Okay, well that's not gonna work on my laptop, but okay.
Here, you wanted to go here like this?
No. I want to go to this spot
Okay.
because you can go through friendly spaces
Uh-huh.
and then go straight under Jasper.
Yep, that's 30 feet.
Grab the pumpkin.
Which is still falling.
It's okay.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself onto there. Make a because it's falling to hit you, make a strength check. Once you make your there you go. You gotta make a strength check.
20.
Did I not put Bigfoot on the map? I
He's
didn't
the
yet.
black spot
You
right in the
did. I
center.
thought you did.
Is this one?
Yeah, I haven't put him on the turn order.
Oh.
That's why he hasn't gone yet. D's been waiting this whole time. I'm like, what is his turn? Wait a second. That's my bad, D. He'll go next. We'll just say that. But strength, yeah, with that, poof, it lands in your arms.
And
Throw it back.
that
Throw it
was
back.
that my action or not?
That's your action to catch it, and now it's 30 feet of movement.
So yeah, I'm gonna. I can't throw it back up again.
No, that's an action.
Then I'm going to run.
Yeah, book
Okay,
it.
you move 5
Fucking
feet.
book
Huh?
Move 5 feet.
Oh damn it! Yeah, I forgot about that. Hang on. Can I throw it to this? Wait, hang on.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. Ooh. How strong are you?
Want to find out?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna throw it to you, and then say, "Throw it to Jasper."
It's still an action to
Oh.
do.
Okay, I will go over 5 feet to here.
Okay, yeah, and then you can hand it off. It's up to Oob if he wants to take the action to take it. There we go.
Ooh, take
Oh,
this. Throw it
so
to...
it's Bigfoot's turn. We'll just say it's Bigfoot. He goes, "Do you still want to be picked up? It really hurts, but I can pick you up."
No, you calm down, man. You're taking a hit.
Okay. And he turns around and goes, "I don't like to hurt people, but you kicked me in the balls." And he's gonna try to punt him.
Do it. You got this, Bigfoot.
That misses. As he goes to kick, the boy just goes, "Can't touch this," and just moves off to the side as the kick goes wide. Is your turn, Oob.
I will, I guess, take the pumpkin.
Okay, that's your action. You take the pumpkin now. Decent size. This is one of the medium-sized pumpkins that you've seen.
Run.
And as a bonus action,
Yeah.
Misty Step.
Run.
Which way are you going?
Back towards the place. The stage.
Was it 30
Yep.
feet?
30 feet. And then I will walk
So,
the additional
be about
25
here.
feet.
That's me.
I'm the pumpkin.
Still the same distance. Like, it didn't matter. Okay. You begin to run off. So you be a little bit off the map. That's fine. Just put yourselves right here for now, okay? So we say off that. With that, the death metal group look at each other, nod their head. Also, you just hear this heavy metal beat just like emanating from them. As all of a sudden it just goes boom as they just run like a bloody jackrabbit. I will say, Astrid and Celine, you both get one attack of opportunity each.
Kill him!
Wait!
Non-lethal, just a blacked out longsword.
Yep. So go ahead and roll an attack with that. Astrid, you have disadvantage with your attack because you had a bow and it was coming within melee. 12 does not hit.
Hit them with the bow.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember a time.
Oh my gosh, it's not your turn. We can do it every time.
I'll disadvantage.
Okay. That both of them just wide.
Damn it.
They do catch up to you, D, with surprising speed. And they're all gonna lunge.
Story thing yet.
Run!
When it comes to your turn, you may.
dodge, dodge, dodge.
Okay. So, D, you're gonna take 5 attacks. Yeah, pack tactics.
Bring it!
It's gonna be 17.
Bonus action shield. Not bonus action, reaction shield.
Okay. I was gonna say bonus action, reaction shield. Okay, first one goes. Second one. It's gonna be a 10.
Miss.
Third. 20. Not natural.
It does hit.
4. 18.
Just hits.
The last one. And that one's gonna be an 8.
Miss.
So 2 hit. Okay. One's actually going for. That's fine. They'll both go in for attack. You will be taking 8 points of piercing damage as they just both start to bite you.
They are gonna get a bad taste.
Yes, they are. As they just begin to just start eating you
How much
up.
damage?
7. Jasper, it's your turn, and I need you to make. Actually, no, you're good. My lad, you're made it safe. It's your turn. You're about 15 feet up.
All right. I'm gonna use my to get to Oob.
Yep, easy enough. You're able to get above Oob.
I grab the pumpkin.
Okay, so you're coming down. Okay.
Yeah,
Oob,
but
you
it's, like,
release
half
it.
moved. Grab
Well,
it.
Oob's 25 feet past that location where he's at right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty far.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, we're off the map right
I'm
now.
55 feet
So
from
that's
last.
There's so many pumpkins. Okay. I'm gonna
That's 30 plus a 25 is 55. You have a 35 speed movement
Still
anyway.
take an action to go, which would take an action to take a pumpkin. So you could get to him, you just won't be able to take the pumpkin.
All right. Then I am going to. Where is it? I'm going to cast web on
Oh.
the girl.
What's the radius? 20 foot. I would say you'd be able to get. Oh, let's see. So technically, from an ultimate attack, you'd be like that. I would say you're able to get the bottom 3 without getting Oop, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Me.
I'll get Oob then.
Okay,
If
so
you're
I'll be
okay
all
with
of them. If webs are touched between 2 solid masses, such as trees, or literally across the floor, as it comes, the web collapses itself. Oh, well, hang on a second. if the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses or layered across a floor, a wall, or ceiling, conjure webs collapse on itself, and the spell ends at the start of your next turn. So, starting your next turn, they will collapse. There's
Yeah,
nothing to anchor it to.
It's anchored to the floor.
Anchored to the floor.
It's layered across a floor. It's anchored to the floor, like on 4 parts, like it's like a big blanket.
It's not layered though. That's the problem.
Okay, I get it. But
Sorry,
if it
that's
gives you enough time.
Oh yeah. So what's your spell
Then-
save?
Spell save is 14.
Dexterity. Okay, I need you to make a spell save.
What's the attribute?
Dex. Okay. 2 succeed, 1 fails, and I gotta do 2 more.
4.
3 succeed, 2 fail, you fail as well.
I'm restrained.
Failed save, the creature is restrained.
Okay.
As long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Okay.
Okay, and 2 of the other ones are restrained, the other 3 are not. So we'll say the 2 on the top are restrained. The other 3 are not. Okay, that's her action. Do anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't have
Fortnite
another
gang.
spell.
The one guy to the right just went down and goes, "Oh, bro, can't live without you, bro." And he's gonna go ahead and heal him. He's no conscious. This guy is gonna move over to here and he's gonna take an aim shot and he's gonna try to shoot. He's gonna try to shoot you. Yeah, the kids are small enough because. Ooh, how tall are you?
5.
As a licorice man. Okay, you're still taller than the children, so he's gonna take an aim shot, not aim shot, an arm shot at you to drop the pumpkin. And you're restrained. Does a non-natural 20 hit? Okay,
No.
you drop the pumpkin, and you take 5 points of piercing damage.
That's your own goddamn pumpkin.
And he's gonna go 5, 10. Go here. Okay, and then Celine, it's your turn.
No, that's Astrid.
Astrid, sorry, you two look very close to the same.
Help!
One's in biscuit, one's in pants.
That's the point, though. We're twins.
It's very, very not minimized.
Is there a way I can dash and just pick up the pumpkin?
No, that takes an action to pick up the pumpkin. It's because the pumpkin is an object that's of considerable size, it is an action to do. And don't forget,
Okay.
he's about
That's there
55
in
feet
defense.
out.
Get to there and defend it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Guys, I apologize in advance if you guys get hurt because of this.
Oh my gosh. Now what? I've heard this way too many times from you.
I know. But it's the only thing I can think of right now.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna shoot a bow at them, but it's gonna be Hail of Thorns.
Okay. Go ahead and send that spell. Hail of Thorns. The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell a ray of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon, managing the additional normal effect of the target of the attack, and each creature within 5 feet of it make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so D, you automatically fail because it's a dex saving. You're restrained. The 2 on the top automatically fail. Jasper, you need to make a dex save.
Alright.
And the other 3 need to make a dex save. What's your spell save, DC?
13.
So you're gonna take 10? Okay. Oh, you need to make attack first. Roll an attack, sorry. I'm almost positive you're gonna hit, but roll your 2 attacks, Astrid.
Oh, hold on.
It's normal. That's still 11. Go ahead and roll your second one. 17. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage for your longbow in the first one.
The first one?
So the one that you hit.
Alright, 10.
Okay. And okay. So 2 succeeded, 1 fail. I have it has much. Okay, so roll a D10. Okay, Jasper, you take 7 points of damage. Ooh, you take
Great.
7 points of damage. One of them takes 7 points of damage. The other two take 4.
Great.
Okay, as all of a sudden an arrow comes flying, hits one of them as a bunch of arrows just break. Almost the shaft itself breaks, and a bunch of the wood just start shooting into all.
Basically, Hanzo scatter arrow. Or at least
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anything else you're gonna do?
I'm gonna try and get closer. Go my 30 feet.
Okay.
Don't you have 35? Because you're a vampire.
Okay.
No, I have 35. She has 30.
She's a spawn. That's why.
Uh,
So go ahead and just move yourself here. We'll say you're 30 feet behind them. You do take attack of opportunity
I do?
because
Yes,
of Pumpkin
'cause
Spice
you
Boys
start to disengage.
and the Christmas shoppers. So yeah, you're gonna get 4 attacks of opportunity.
Okay, I'm gonna put away my bow.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
no,
an
wait, no, wait, no,
action
wait,
to do.
Wait, I lied. I'm just gonna bite them and claw.
You've already used your actions to attack with the bow. These are their reactions because you didn't disengage when you ran. So there's nothing you can do unless you have a reaction. So, first one missed. Second one missed. I'm rolling great. Christmas shopper hit. Christmas shopper missed.
Ow.
So you are going to get one fist to the back of the head. Actually, no, it's going to be a slipper to the back of the head. Because they threw their purse. And you take 3
Okay.
points of purse damage.
So
Okay.
bludgeoning.
So, yeah, be bludgeoning. Pumpkin Spice Boys. One of them is going to attempt to grapple you, Celine, since he's right there. As you
I'd
just
like
hear,
to see him try.
baby, baby, baby. Oh, roll an athletics or a dexterity. Athletics or acrobatics.
20.
21.
What?
Yeah, natural
Oh,
19.
boy.
Natural 19. I'll take a picture of it if you want. There's like 30 dice in there. As all of a sudden he just wraps his arms around and goes, baby, all I've ever wanted was you.
I remember a time.
If you want it, sure. Okay, I'll fine. You know what? You've been wanting to do it so bad. Go for it.
So, when Celine was younger, her father used to teach her how to fight. And one of the ones that he always used to tell her to always try hard on is when somebody used to sneak up behind you and try to grab you. He always taught her how to defend herself, and that was to grab them and throw them over her shoulder. She also taught her sister Astrid this trick. It proved very useful in a bar a few weeks later.
Go ahead and roll again.
you got this.
24.
And with that, you just hear,
Yeah.
I can't touch this.
No, you
Do, do, do,
can't.
do.
This one's going to try to grapple you. Go ahead and roll another athletics. That one's gonna fail. Yep.
21.
This one actually is gonna. He said everything. He's gonna go here. I would like for you to make a. What is that? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
So
Hang
with
on a
that,
second.
no. Unless if it's a flashback, no.
No, I'm trying to find something out.
Okay. This is a fear effect, so if you're immune to fear, that's fine.
That's what I'm trying to find right now. I'm literally looking. There's so much stuff on here.
Do you have a book?
No, it's all on here.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 10.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm looking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't think I do. No.
Okay. So with that, you see him just flex his pecs as well, and they both start to kind of like bounce up and down, and you are now under the fear effect. cannot willingly move closer to him, and you must use your full movement to run away from him,
Oh, great.
as you now fear his pecs.
I fear his pecs.
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
As this one begins to try to run after Oob. Actually, no. I can 5, 10, 15, 20, right here. Astrid, you're gonna need. Actually, I need Bigfoot's gonna make it. Opportunity. Damn it! I'm rolling like garbage. Okay, Astrid, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check to see if he's also trying to grapple you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah,
Ha!
Kill
26!
him.
I got that one. So yeah, with that, you just go. He just looks at you like, all I ever wanted. Ah! As he just like shows his teeth at it. And that's their turn. Christmas shoppers. Yeah, they're gonna go
So weird.
boom as you just see them racing off. Bigfoot, like, oh, they don't like this. I'm gonna go over here. He's just looking at a pumpkin. Whichever one that is, I believe it's the lead. As you are fierce, you must use all your movement to run away from this pumpkin boy.
Okay.
Just run forward.
You don't have to dash;
can't
it's just
run
your full
forward.
normal movement.
So if I have to run away from him,
That's you cannot willingly move towards him. That is moving toward. You can only move left to right or down.
then I choose hit.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, that goes there. So I choose here.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
We
can I
move over there.
disengage first?
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, go for it. We'll break the rules a little bit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Disengage and run away.
Okay, that's your action and movement. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Don't think I can. It's so
Okay.
annoying.
Then I believe with the fear, you can roll at the end of each of your turns. Do you correct me? Yeah, go ahead and roll another wisdom save.
Don't be afraid of this man's pecs. They're really not that great.
The pecs are true. No, it's the sparkles that get you.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, the sparkles are too much. The boing of them back and forth of him just going, touch that.
I remember a time.
No. Oob, you're restrained. Technically, at the end of Jasper's next turn, you will no longer be restrained. What would you like to do?
This sucks because I don't have the pumpkin anymore.
Nope, it's at your
Yes,
feet.
I don't have it.
Hold an action so that when you get out, you pick up the pumpkin and run.
Actually, no. I guess it's more of an adhesive, isn't it?
What?
'Cause I can slip through areas.
It's an
Yeah, that's what I was
adhesive.
thinking.
Sorry.
Well, let's see what I come up with a reason why you could move through it.
Could my body literally just... My body's acidic. Could I just burn where the web is just holding me?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
That's all I'm saying. Just that does free the rest of them as well, though, because they're connected
That's
to you.
fine. Does that waste my action? Or
Okay. No, that's just your body. That's just you sweating.
Pick up the pumpkin?
Okay.
That's my action. My bonus action.
Yeah.
Misty step. As I'm just gonna walk another 25 feet. So that's a...
Okay, easy enough. You're further off the map as you all of a sudden hear this, as you just see these Christmas shops chasing after you.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna be saying under my breath, fuck this. Fuck this.
As all of a sudden you just hear, let the bodies hit the floor. As you just hear them chanting behind you, as they're just racing, just let the bodies hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the oops trash brush. And you just see them just as they just start screaming at you as they just start rushing. They do get to you, but as their full movement. As you just
Oh,
see a bunch
poor
of these, like
Oob.
8, 11, 13-year-old girls just
And this is the point in time where Oob has realized that 14-year-old girls are higher on the food chain.
You are Jello.
It literally sounds like they're running in a cult or something.
Jasper, you're up.
All right.
As the group is now 60 feet from you.
60 feet. All right.
We're off map. My apologies, everybody.
How far
How far are you from what?
How far are the people behind Oob? Are they right behind him, or
Oh, they are within melee distance. The death metal pizza is directly behind him, like he is right now. Christmas shopper is about 15 feet behind.
all right? Fuck this. I am going to throw some alchemy bombs.
Oh, okay. Which ones? Which group?
I'm going to do at Death Metal Pizza.
Okay.
And I'm choosing acid damage.
Okay. Is it a save or is it an attack roll?
It's an attack.
Go ahead and roll an attack. 16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8. Okay, and this one in the back just start acid damage. You just see her clothes begin to singe. You just hear body hit the floor. As all of a sudden it just collapses.
Keep running! And I am going to, since I have 2 attacks, I'm going to do the same thing to the Christmas shoppers.
Oh, and this isn't radius, is that correct? This is a single attack?
No, this is like an arrow. Like you have to choose the person.
Okay. All right, yeah, go ahead and roll an attack for the Christmas shoppers.
25!
Oh! With that, go ahead and roll damage. All right, with that, you hit one across the face. As all of a sudden, all the makeup begins to slowly burn off. She goes, no, not my lips. He just falls unconscious.
Oh. Sorry, lady.
Anything else you wish to do?
I guess go catch up to them as much as I can.
You can get halfway up as they all dashed.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Fortnite gang guys are gonna just, they've given up. They're like, I am Bell. So I ain't Bell. That would be Astrid.
Okay. Really need to help them out.
You're right now about 70 feet behind. You guys are about halfway
Okay.
across the field.
You know what? I'm gonna follow Oob's example. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace
On.
on myself, so nobody can see me coming.
Okay, so that's 30 feet, so it gives you plus 10 to stealth checks. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. And we'll add 10 to it.
Okay.
So 30. Yeah.
Yeah!
All of a sudden, within 30 feet around you, this just black smoke just begins to hover over you. As you move, you're able to move 30 feet towards them, so you're still about 60 feet, 70 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet behind. But nobody can see you.
Okay, I'm good enough with that. That's good.
Okay, anything else you're doing?
No.
Okay. Next up, Pumpkin Spice Boys. This was just going to keep with you, Celine, keeping you at bay. These two, yeah, no. You're the only one here. You're here, yeah. These two will move in. And actually, this is funnier. This one will actually move to here. That will move here, and I need you to make 3 more wisdom saves.
3.
Yep. 3 more. Okay. You succeed all of them, as you see all of them just look at you saying, what's that song? How does that song go? Baby, if I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places like I've never been before. As she just begins to rap Justin Bieber. So you still only fear this one.
I only fear which one?
The top one.
The top one.
Yes. That was their turn. Christmas shoppers. They're all going to begin to actually, what is that item called? Hang on. They all grab their car keys. So like just their house keys. and they're just gonna start chucking them at you, Oob, since you still technically have the pumpkin. That misses. That misses. One left. Oh no, two. That one's dead. So yeah, you just see all these like house keys getting chucked at you all around. Bigfoot's out. What's how to get rid of Bigfoot? We'll get rid of Fortnite gang, and it is Celine.
Okay,
So you have to
well,
use your whole movement to get away from him, the top one.
the top one.
Yep.
And I can't go through him, can I? So 5, 10, 15. I've lost it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, so... this is so hard. Hang on. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Alrighty. You can't move up because you're moving closer to him. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait, is it there? Is that...
Yeah.
Another wisdom save.
Yeah. Roll it.
I clicked. Why are you taking ages?
16's enough, and with that, you shrug off the fear of his sparkling pecs. That is your full turn. Oob, you have death metal
Don't I have a
pizza.
bonus action?
You do if you no, that takes your once that happens, you shrug off the fear. That's your.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's how fear works. Oob,
How much farther do I need to go?
you're halfway, so you still got about 50 yards.
I could dash that.
50
Dash it.
yards?
Oh,
Not feet. Yards.
I can't dash
Then
that.
put it into feet.
I was just say if you can, like if you're a monk, I would believe it.
I can't make this. There is no way I'm gonna be
That's
making this.
150 foot.
How much health do you got, bud?
I am gonna take my action, and I'm just gonna acid spray this pumpkin.
What?
Okay, so you just as you're running, you just hear this. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. As you just see him like coming at you, like freaking like caveman, like just like all fours just running at you.
No,
As you just look at the pumpkin, and you cast acid. What'd you cast? Acid what?
Splash.
Acid splash. Is the
This
pumpkin
is
just begins to
crazy.
melt?
I have lesser restoration.
That's
I don't think that helps this.
I can bring
And-
it back to regular.
Lesser restoration takes away a condition as such as fear,
He's melted
paralyzed.
by acid
unco-
condition.
I don't.
Technically poisoned.
Yeah.
No,
Hold
no.
on.
Anywho, the pumpkin's half melted. At this point, all these like tweens begin to like stop as they see you melt it.
Aw.
They look up to
All
you.
they'll see is my face just like stricken with fear. Back,
No,
savages!
that wouldn't work either.
Oh my god.
That does not work either. Fuck.
I can't even talk about to do it.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
This reminds me too much of last year.
hang on. Which
The
part?
part we don't talk about.
Oh, hang on a second. Sorry. Nope, can't think of the lyrics. Never mind then. Yeah, okay. They just look at you, they look at each other and go, and they just be doing like that, and they screamo grunts and whatnot. They kind of nod, and they begin to leave. Sorry, that's you. Back off of you a little bit, and they go to their dead one, and they like scruff its head, rip off the dog tags, and keeps going.
What?
Okay. Death metal party. The two standing there kind of walk up to you, and this is the same freckled one that you saw walk up to Jasper, and she goes, "Yeah, hi."
Be gone, Satan!
Be gone! Stop!
That wasn't cool. It's just a game. If you didn't want to play, don't sign up.
I wanted to play. I didn't want to die.
No pain, no gain, bitch. As one of them walks away. By the way, I like ooze. They taste good. Makes the stomach asses work nice. I would watch where you sleep tonight. And she just begins to skip away.
I'm questioning everything,
like-
you guys.
Jasper's up
All right.
as you see them back off.
Can I look for another pumpkin? I guess.
If you want to go back to look for more pumpkins, sure.
Well, you fucking destroyed that one. So yeah. It's,
Just to let you know, I was not gonna make it.
oh,
What
I
was
know.
your health?
15,
What was originally?
38.
Oh my god.
That's little pizza girls, man.
Most of it was from freaking the arrow.
Master.
It was for me, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I did apologize in
It
advance.
worked out fantastically. It's just that I don't have a lot of health.
For the sake of remedy, everybody roll an investigation check.
All right. I hope we can find a bigger one.
I'm just curling up and having nightmares. So 14.
Balling up.
I'm just curling up. I'm not balling up.
18!
Okay. 18, 10, 18. Ooh, you're not doing it. Okay. Jasper and Astrid, both of you kind of working together, able to find a decent sized pumpkin. And with everyone kind of like blood scorned and killed, the death, the destruction, you can see everyone's just kind of picking their own pumpkins and each walking back. Ooh, you do feel a tap on your shoulder.
Over my shoulder.
It is
Oh god.
Bigfoot.
Hi there, bud. You found a pumpkin?
Yeah, but I thought you should have it. You went through a rough time.
Nah.
Oh, I love that.
Aww.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, that's okay. I had fun
You
watching.
sure?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thank
I love such a sweet
You're
boy.
welcome. You go have fun now. I was mostly here for the apple cider anyways.
you. I hear it's pretty good down at this time.
It is. You know, I just like to come out, play with the children a little bit, you know, help them braid their hair. It's a good time.
See you out and about.
I'm trying. I'm told I need to get out
Definitely.
more.
I will slowly get up.
Bye-bye.
and Take the book.
And he just begins to walk towards the village. You all do get back, and the pumpkins are being sized.
Which one of us has the bigger pumpkin?
Like
Like out of our group. So
out
we
of
can-
your group, yours and Astrid's are the biggest. The one you found together.
All right.
Okay. What do you do with the pumpkin that Oob got? Oob?
Throw it.
You crush
at
it or just
pizza
throw it?
girls.
Oh, they like her. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I don't like children.
People are terrified.
I love them. Okay. So, everybody begins to show their pumpkins. That vampire dressed country guy comes over and he starts looking at him. He goes, All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, Bigfoot is disqualified. He did not bring a pumpkin. The Fortnite gang, they are also disqualified.
Your
Uh,
accent is Aussie.
I know,
Then why did you say Southern?
because I forgot what I was doing. It's called being tired. And fine. All right, real Southern. There we go. All right. As the Fortnite game is disqualified as well. The Christmas shoppers were too small. I'm sorry. You are truly the most craziest and hideous monsters of all. I must say, I like what you do the best. But the top three is the Pumpkin Spice Boys, Death Metal Pizza, and the group. So, with that, we will take a short rest and on to the second game.
My
This is going to be a long contest.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Can I just steal it now, please?
Yes.
Or
Anything to get us away from those kids.
That's good.
someone needs
To husk. To husk.
I put away the longsword, grab out my two hand axes, and I start doing like cool, like arm movements with them.
There's gonna be a fight in the streets between Death Metal Pizza and a vamp. Okay, what do you guys scheme up? Go for it.
All right,
I suggest we get a short rest so that somebody can use their hit die.
No, this is a short rest. You guys like between each game. If you guys do stay for the next game, is up to you. But right now, it is getting considered a short rest.
Idea. We get the other two groups to kill each other.
Sure.
And how do we do that?
I don't think it will take a lot of incentive for those 14-year-old girls to kill all the other guys.
Suppose we
Pretty
could also try
sure.
to get the yoga mums with the beard ads.
Pretty sure, Oob, you're never gonna trust a 14-year-old again.
That does not sound good.
That sounds so bad.
Not after that first one or two was went away to space time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. After a short, need a distraction. Get the guards. This is me whispering, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Get the guards away. So I can turn it invisible and carry it away. Does that sound good?
Celine?
Aren't you, Celine?
Yeah, wrong sister.
Like, wait, what?
Goodness.
Celine will do this.
Yeah. Astrid.
Yes.
Do you remember when you were younger and you'd always flirt with the milkman's son?
I remember flirting. Yep.
How
So
do you
natural.
think about flirting with the guard?
Don't think about it. I'm already thinking about it.
I think
Shall we-
it's time we gave into that, and you should probably do this so we can get the pumpkin and get out of here.
Oh, where's the guard? Where's the guard?
He's in front of the pumpkin. Where
He
would
is.
he?
He's in front of the tavern of the traveler, where the pumpkin is being stored.
Is there only one?
Yep.
Oh, thank the fucking Lord.
Astrid,
Well,
I am
Yes,
giving you
sister dear.
permission to do this. Go.
okay.
All right.
It's so funny because of that thingy.
That
Okay.
sounds so wrong.
While she's doing that,
Oh, no, do you remember how we had to talk about, well, not talk about, but basically have vampires have those dark desires?
Oh, is that the? Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I realised we didn't go for that one in the end, did we? Oh, that's really upsetting now.
Oh, don't worry about it. What are you
Anyway.
doing, Jasper?
well, while that's going on, I'm telling you my plan.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go down an alleyway and become invisible so I can fly above everybody. And when Allie opens the door to go in the tavern, I'm going to be right behind her.
Okay. So it's just you going in, nobody else?
Unless somebody else wants to help distract. I'm
Okay.
just here
Can
to
you
get the
go
pumpkin.
This
invisible?
pumpkin did look really, really, really heavy. 5 by
Right.
5. I don't know if anybody ever seen a pumpkin that big.
No, but that's basically my size. So,
Uh-huh.
um,
I don't think you're 5 feet wide, but I could be wrong.
I'm 5 foot tall.
Yeah, but
Or
I'm
5'2".
right. You missed
You're not 5 feet wide. That's what he's saying.
Okay, well, that's fine. Jasper,
Hmm?
can you turn anybody else invisible?
I can only turn one thing invisible at a time. Fortunately.
Right. Okay. Fine. Astrid, here's the
Yes.
plan.
Okay.
Seduce him, take him into the house, take him into the tavern. Jasper and I will be waiting around the side of the tavern. As soon as you get out and that door is open, we are going to come in after you. At which point, we will knock the guard out and we will get the pumpkin.
Okay.
Good.
Trust
There
me,
you go
I got
then.
this.
Okay.
Make sure you give him bedroom eyes. Oh wait.
Astrid, come here.
I've never heard him said that before.
Astrid,
never heard
are
him
you
call
going to
You've
do
never
that?
heard of bedroom eyes?
No!
Seriously?
No!
It's basically like
Bedroom eyes. If I ever get sexy time, I don't care. I'll be like, give me them bedroom eyes.
it's when his eyes are, like,
Literally.
half-lidded and really, really dilated. And
Astrid.
you're like,
So when you're high, okay.
Astrid. Astrid.
Yeah.
Give him the
Undo
bedroom
the-
eyes.
Undo the top part of your dress a little bit. Just
Oh my god!
doesn't have
Give him them bedroom boobs.
She's and she does exactly that, so she shows like a little bit, like just enough
Just
cleavage.
Go naked. I do it all the time.
Here we go. How do we look better?
Yes, go.
Alright, and Astrid's gonna take her leave and go up to the guard.
Oh my gosh, no. I don't want to flirt. Fine, here we go.
Gonna be funny.
Ugh, okay. Hang on. I was prepared for this. Where is this? Was I prepared for it? I might have lied. We'll find out.
were you prepared for seductress
Plan
Abby?
B, everyone. Does anyone
There we
have
go.
a frying pan?
There we go. Just nasty. Like Kevin
I have 2
McLeod.
hand axes, a long sword, a battle axe, and a short bow.
I need a frying pan.
Oh, wait, I have some. Wait, Astrid, before you go. Perfume.
Okay. What is the sense
and,
of the perfume?
Oh no. It's
What's
like
this?
It's like a sweet kind of musky smell.
So descriptive.
Very seductive.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called
Very
1,000 wishes.
Okay. What did you tell me? Describe how you walk up to the guard.
So, Astrid kind of just, before she does it, she goes, I've got this.
Oh
I'm
my
a vampirist after all. And she just kind of delicately walks up and she's just kind of got her hands on the sides of her dresses and she kind of spins towards the guard and goes, "How you doing, big boy?"
This is where I drop out of the call. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, Buster. Allie, what the fuck was that? I have to ask.
Just wait,
We
just
need
wait.
to talk later.
Just wait, just wait.
Lesson.
Just wait.
Hello there.
How you doing? You seem a little lonely guarding this tavern all night long.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause the game. I know our next one shot is gonna be where everybody's just gonna be a freaking sexy fun time, and you just have to snooze every single level. I'm so doing that.
No.
Everybody.
Yes.
I want to see
No.
everybody's
Yes.
demise.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm a guardian pumpkin. I'm typically alone. I do it every year.
Seems like such a lonely job guarding such a big pumpkin. But you know, I'm kind of lonely tonight. Maybe you can do a little guarding on me.
So bad.
Ask him if he wants to see your pumpkin patch.
I hate
It was there!
Fuck me! Oh my god!
But that's what she's trying to do.
I know! Oh, I'm crying right now. Oh my gosh! Roll something.
Just roll.
Roll a charisma check.
Roll.
A charisma?
Yeah, roll just charisma.
Charisma.
12.
12.
Okay. You see his cheeks get a little bit pinkish. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I cannot step away.
And at that point, she's just gonna put her hands on his shoulders and kind of play with the front of his shirt and go, maybe I can be your duty tonight?
Jesus Christ, Allie.
Please tell me you've never done this before.
I hate this so much.
I've...
Oh, this is brilliant.
No, don't answer the question. Don't answer the question.
I've never done this in real life, I promise.
Oh my gosh. Okay, by the way this guy looks is, you know those anime characters in the background, like there's no face, there's line? That's what this guy looks like.
Okay.
Because I'm not describing this guy. Anybody can make him whatever he wants to look like. I ain't describing him.
Okay.
Roll persuasion check.
Oh no! Oh
Backstory.
Are you?
no! Yeah.
Queen of flirting, here we go.
Let's talk about that time I flirted with a guy. So,
Man's son, right? I think.
that milkman.
Oh my gosh, not the milkman.
So there was a really devilishly handsome milkman that often came to the house to deliver milk in the morning and pick it up in the evening, our empty bottles. And this guy just caught Astrid's eye, and Celine would just constantly see Astrid just staring at the window, constantly waiting for him to come. And
Oh yeah.
Celine being so annoyed with seeing Astrid do this day in, day out, twice, eventually decided she'd had enough and said, do you know what, just go talk to him. And Talking then turned into midnight strolls, which then turned into picnics, which then turned into spooning, and we all know where spooning leads.
Sex.
I was gonna say
Okay,
soup.
I'm gonna say milk. I'm gonna say milk.
Forking. But
And thus, Astrid came up with girl likes boy, boy likes girl likes boy, sex.
And this is why they call him the milkman.
I'm not adding.
Oh, D.
I'm not adding. Shut up. Okay, roll again. Roll another persuade. 7.
Yeah. Better.
What did mother tell me to do?
What do you say, big boy? Here I am willingly giving myself to you. You don't want to turn me away, do you?
My mother told me never to pick up street trash, though.
Excuse me?
He just looks. He goes, "Oh, I mean that's what you are, right? You're not a whore, not a prostitute. Money for this? I like to the way.
And so, at that point, yes, Astrid's gonna show off her signet ring and go, do you have any idea what kind of class I am? Why would you insult a lady such as myself like that? And she shows her ring.
What house is that?
What house? You don't know the house?
No. Sorry, we don't really have nobles here. And you're not wearing Ugg shoes, so I know you're not around here. Which you can see he's wearing Ugg shoes, even though he's in his armor.
And at that point, Ash is just gonna pin the guy and kiss him.
Okay, just poof. And you just see him just like squirming, trying to hold himself against the door, like holding himself back. After how long do you do this?
Maybe for like a minute and a half. She pulls away and goes,
A hell of a long time. Okay. After okay. So you pull out after a minute and a half. Sorry. Yeah, what you do?
Shall we take this inside and I can show you how hungry I am?
Jesus
Okay.
fucking Christ.
Because it was a minute and a half, and technically you're superhuman, you see now he's fallen unconscious from lack of air from being kissed for a minute and a half, and he's
you
like
can breathe
unconscious.
through your nose.
Yeah, not when you're freaked out by somebody like this. You lose consciousness pretty fast. Plus,
Celine
this
comes
is
around
trying
the
to be
corner.
PG-13. I really don't want to be doing this on my channel.
Celine comes around the corner quickly, opens the door, and her and Asher just get this guy inside, and they wait for Jasper to come through, who is hopefully right behind them.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
but
was
you coming
invisible
too?
next
Right
to you the whole
outside.
time.
This guy is complete. And then Astrid just kind of walks back and goes.
Really?
And
You had to suffocate him.
he called me whore trash. He doesn't even know.
Of course he doesn't know.
Don't worry, he's not that handsome anyway. He's probably gay. Oh well.
Excuse me?
No
Excuse me?
offense to you.
You
No
won't
offense.
repeat that?
No offense to you.
Oh my gosh. Anywho.
Maybe he just doesn't like your kind.
I
Gosh, it took you longer than
No.
normal anyway.
Invisibility on the fucking pumpkin before you dig yourself a deeper hole.
I picked up this pumpkin.
Okay, there's no pumpkin. Hold on. You go inside, and the first thing you guys see would be a open tavern, which I'm going to do. Hang on a second. Du-du-du-du. Let's go. There we go. So you guys can place yourselves on that. Right when you enter in, there's a bar, a few tables, stool. There is a nice cherry wood brown floor.
I think I.
There you go.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Where's the
Cherry
entrance
wood
here?
wooden floor. The door is down here.
Ah,
This
thank you.
door, that's the bar. Everybody else who is on the map, go ahead and place yourselves where you want to be. But there is no pumpkin.
God damn it.
There's a
Were
door
we lied to?
to the left. This way.
Okay. So, Ali, do you want me to put you on the map?
Yeah. It's just like, don't tell me I did all of that for nothing.
Would me coaching for
There you go,
1.5
Jasper.
minutes? Sure.
Oh, I have to move. I have to give you permission to. Hang on. There you go.
Thank.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then, Oob, I would just put yourself on the map just in case. So,
I suggest we go through here.
okay. So you open the door up. Just stand a little door. Let me go ahead and reveal this area for you.
Jeez, why are you not loading?
There you go. What's wrong? Can you not see anything, Jay?
I keep trying to my piece and my laptop just isn't loading.
Can you see the map or no?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see the map. I just can't.
Let me describe the fucking doors before you go in them. Oh my gosh. Hell, this is the problem with playing online. Okay. So, in this room, you see a bunch of different barrels, all just scattered about, lay on the ground. There's really no use of this room other than appears to possibly be storage. And you see another door towards the northwest corner.
I'm going to go up and knock on this
Okay.
barrel. Just
As
to
you
see
kno-
if it's hollow or
Sure. As you knock on the barrel, what's your AC?
my AC is 17, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be a 19 as the barrel just jumps up and just
How?
What?
barrel.
Okay.
Is he
Don't
enchanted?
touch the
or-
And as you move to the next two barrels, boom, they both come up. They're both going to try.
You're gonna
You
what?
see, like, both these barrels all of a sudden both just grow these big, large wooden arms. And they both try to swipe at you, but you're just like, you dodge one of the hits your actual armor.
Are
Barrel!
they enchanted or?
You have no clue. You want to go check it?
Don't
doors-
touch the barrels.
I'm
door
not
is
touching
locked.
them.
As you try to
I kick it down.
roll the strength check. Astrid, you are going to get attacked by that barrel in front of you. What's your AC?
It is. Ooh, it is. Show me. 15.
Can I try
15
to?
as you go. Go ahead.
Can I try to open the door from the other side? Since I was locked out.
Oh no, this door you can go in. It's the next door that over right there.
Oh.
Can I
gotcha.
claw at its arm?
Yeah. Roll a claw attack as it just swings.
All right, hold on. Over
Boom!
here.
You just hear a bunch of commotion. It was just barrel.
It's fine.
20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 7. All right. So with that, you claw and just Meryl.
I swear to God, is he a Pokemon or am I just?
And Astrid just kind of goes over and growls and it goes.
And its entire body's gonna open, like crack open, and it's gonna attempt to entrap you inside of it. Either make an acrobatics or athletics check.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do athletics.
Get out of the way!
Okay.
17.
Non-natural 20. You are now inside the barrel, just around.
Oh, for goodness sake.
As you hear a scream and then nothing. And
Um,
you hear that, yeah, and it just cuts.
Battle axe.
Okay, roll an
Two-handed.
attack.
Oh, and it wants to work. 18.
Meryl! And it hits.
12.
12 slashing. And with that, yeah, that one, I can't mark over it, but we'll say it. Hang on, let me. That one's gone. As the one above you, Celine, attempts to same, go ahead and roll acrobat.
12.
23 with it, and just eats you up entirely. You're now inside that barrel.
Battle axe.
Astrid, you're not in. You're inside. Give it a moment. Jasper, what do you would like to do? Anything? And technically, you are restrained, Celine, so you can't actually do anything.
Seriously?
I can. I can.
All right.
So
I am going
what are you two gonna do?
use produce flame.
No! No!
No. Come on, what are you gonna do?
I'm holding it in my hand, and I just want to burn the top part of the barrel, like in a circle, large enough for someone to climb out.
Okay, so making a spell attack.
Oh, no, wait, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So 1d8.
You need to roll an attack. Oh wait, hang on. So when you also, you have to roll an attack. So roll. Do you know how to do that on your sheet?
It's fucking.
Oh, it doesn't let you do it on the attack. Okay, so attack. Just roll a d20.
Alrighty.
And we'll add 6. So
20.
20. Yeah, that hits. Roll a d8.
Alright, let's.
All I can think of is Jay being like, it's a Pokemon.
Barrel! As you begin to burn the top of it as the spell dissipates.
Didn't do anything?
Get out now?
It burned slightly, but it didn't burn it out yet. Nope.
Ah.
Celine, you're still restrained. And
Ashes.
you're still just saying Meryl as you hear fire and other screams.
Astrid's gonna come over and take her. Why are you doing that? It's gonna take her long sword and just kind of bust open the thing.
Roll an attack. 15 hits. Roll damage.
Why is this never easy?
Barrel as it just dies, as that one is also destroyed, and you are no longer restrained.
Ugh. Thank you.
How did it
Thank
not
you.
take?
And the other two are going to take top 2 attacks on you as you move past Celine.
Okay.
Not attack. Sorry, I need you to make 2 athletics and acrobatics checks. Okay, you don't even need to make the second one, as the first one just and you are now in this one.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Jasper, you want to do
Just
anything?
Go home now.
Meryl!
I'm
Uh.
going to slice open the top.
Okay.
Done.
Do you now have movement of your? Can't you move your piece or no? There you go. Okay.
Okay. It did it for once, and now
That's
I can't do it again.
Go ahead and roll an attack with whatever you wish. That hits.
But-
Meryl! But not dead. As you hit it in the wood sticks, you do have 2 attacks. Go ahead and roll attack again.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck this shit. 19.
Meryl!
One!
No, not dead.
Piece of shit.
Meryl!
Can I help you?
Now you
My
if you
sister's-
want to roll an attack, go for it.
Kind of trapped in there, you know?
I like how Ooh's just, Ooh, what are you
Pulling out
doing?
that pipe that I took from the kid. Just gonna start drinking.
Oh, God. That's
Okay.
in that one.
You're not gonna go in, Oob?
I hear the commotion.
Okay.
I know what to do.
Go ahead and roll damage for that attack, Astrid. It goes through, but you actually stab too deep, and Celine, you take an ice slash. As you just see a sword just go in and hit you.
God damn it, Astrid!
That's all you ever
I'm sorry.
roll again.
Roll better.
Another not. Go ahead and roll the damage again.
Celine, just stop. Astrid, just stop.
I literally, as you just and the sword just goes right into the same spot and just stabs you again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Celine. I'm sorry. I'm not a good fighter. You know that.
As you hear all of this, you gain an idea of what's happened. Jasper, what would you like to do?
I want to go home. This is bullshit. Okay.
Barrel.
Fucking hate this.
Barrel.
I'm.
Barrel. And with that one,
fucking-
barrel. And it's just gonna, as you swing, it's just go bring its arm out. It's not even gonna roll an attack. It just flicks you off, and arm goes back into the barrel.
Can I
Fine.
stab it
Barrel.
from the inside?
And this time, its arm comes up and it just slap you, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. It just barrel, and it just bitch slaps you.
I fucking hate this.
Astrid, would you like to do anything?
You just hear her scream, and this
That's
time
not
she
a
uses
good idea.
both her hands on the barrel.
That it does hit. Roll damage. As it just gets cut in half.
Also, no more
Oh.
screaming, please. We're supposed to be stealthy.
I'm coming out and I'm gonna hit this barrel.
Okay, roll an attack. You just come out and just swinging.
I also get 2 attacks, so
It does hit. You're good.
okay. But I also get 2 attacks anyway.
Not go ahead and roll your second one, and you're gonna need it. Yep. And with that, oh, and that's
Now, I want to try and kick this door down now.
roll another
just gonna-
strength check.
16.
You kick it open, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As all of a sudden, this tidal wave of water just hits you across the face. You don't fall prone, you're able to hold on to the door, but all this water begins to drain in, and you're like, what? To where you see
Oh.
this room.
God, wait. Running water?
Yeah.
I immediately get up onto the ceiling and shout for Seth to just get on top of the, like,
You will take
Red
that damage.
barrels.
What is the damage for running water?
yes. It says running water, your flesh is torn apart in the presence of water. You take 20 acid damage when you enter your turn
yeah.
end your turn in running water. This damage may not be reduced in any way.
Sure. Yeah, you're able to get hit with it. Because it was technically the end of your turn, but also that you didn't use much movement, so you are able to jump off the barrels. But there's nothing actually get on the ceiling with.
No, you can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check.
Sure.
It was
Whatever.
the vampire feat,
Um,
because you said I could pick one.
Oh, I did. Astrid, do you do the same?
Yup, you just hear her go, Celine, do something,
Okay.
Celine, do something!
Does Astrid have the same ability or no?
No, because you only said I could add the feat, so I tell her to get on top of one of the...
Okay, so you'll need to get on the one barrel that's not destroyed.
Okay, no, scratch that then. I walk over to her and I, like, grab her arms and lift her up out of the water.
Okay, so that will be ending your turn. So you will take 20 acid.
Me?
Yeah, because if you're going into the water to lift her
No.
up,
I'm on the ceiling and I'm pulling her up.
now you're gonna need to make a strength save.
That's
Not
fine.
strength, a strength check.
That's fine.
She's in the water.
And you just hear
Oh my gosh.
agonizing screaming from Astrid right now.
She
Yeah.
remembers
Remember a
time.
It's not your turn. It's not. Go for it. Whatever. Go for it.
I remember a time when Astrid and I were messing about on the roof, and Astrid fell. And then I had to quickly grab her so she wouldn't fall, because she was still human at the time and she would have broken her leg. I've caught her many a time in worse situations.
Many a time. Roll yourself again.
Many a time.
14.
Easy enough. You are pulled up. No problems.
God damn it.
Jasper, what are you doing? You just floating up?
Yeah, I'm just floating above the water. Like, what the fuck?
So
And
I
you,
can't. Go ahead.
as Astrid's like cowering, holding on to her sister, she's just like, get us the hell out of here!
So there's whole room now,
Actually
even the
goes
one
forward.
in yours is filled with water, and you do see another door right this way.
Yep. I'm gonna walk over till we're on here, which I'm guessing is like a lamp.
Yeah, it's rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna get us over to there and drop her onto there.
Okay, I need you to make another strength check to see if you can hold on while moving.
Guys, this
24.
isn't worth a pumpkin.
Yeah, easy enough. You both can drop onto that rock if you will.
No, I'm gonna drop her and then I'm gonna take myself over to near the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand on the wall. And I'm gonna open it.
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
Guys,
Are you
can I
moving
just
in,
please
Jasper?
go home now?
No.
Jasper, are you moving into the room floating?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, you can move yourself.
All right. Let's see if I can do it this time.
Hey, yeah, with that, you try to kick the door and it's just not working.
No, don't try to kick it, just try to open it.
It is not locked then if you're just trying to open it. My apologies.
Yeah.
I can't move.
I gave you permission. Yeah, Jasper, save changes. You should be able to.
Every time
No.
I try to, it just
Hang on.
has the pop-ups.
Give me a moment. Try now.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
I'll move you to the room. That's fine.
I'm gonna reload anyways.
As you open up the next door, Celine, come on. There we go. Okay. You see a room covered in snow, ice, and frost. And you instantly just feel a burr, like a shiver come down your spine as your whole body begins to shiver.
Lovely.
Can I even feel that if I'm dead?
Yeah, you can still feel. It's not as extreme, but you do feel the chilliness of it, as if it was like a mirage or something. You know, like actually feel, but you can when you see something. You know, when you can see an image and you can hear it.
Okay.
Can I
One of those.
jump to the door?
No.
If
no.
you move to here, you certainly try.
No.
What do you mean no?
I will walk over on the ceiling and grab you again.
Make a strength check.
I clicked it, it's taking ages again.
Yeah, easy enough. You can drag her over.
And I kind of swing her into the room. So
Easy
she
enough.
does land into the room and not.
Go ahead and place yourself. Okay, Jasper, move yourself into the room if you wish. You're just floating. This for you. Yeah. But yeah, you all feel that coolness of the frost and ice. And it's a little bit slippery for those who aren't floating. This is considered difficult terrain.
Can I hold their hands so they don't slip?
Sure, but that makes your movement is to a quarter of what it was.
That's okay. I just don't want them to fall and get hurt.
Wait, it says,
Easy enough.
oh no, it says climb. Says you can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down or feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but that's not
it's still
walking.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jasper kind of just like holds his hands out and he's like, I'll make sure you guys don't fall.
Okay. You guys begin to move around the bottom right, where you can see the ice is actually melting a little bit, and you can see there is just endless water below you.
I'm making sure that we don't go into any of the water.
Yeah,
So
I have a
there's-
tight grip on your hands.
It's not there, but you can see it is melting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys can drag yourselves over to the door if you wish.
Yeah. I want to know what this part is though.
Do you the part that your people would not notice? Go ahead and roll an investigation check. We'll see.
I just want to get the goddamn pumpkin.
Yeah, you're good. I want to. If for the one who's
19.
okay. Move yourself over to that corner. Are you still helping them, Jasper?
Yeah.
Are you all three helping each other, like with this difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that, you guys see an actual hidden peephole. And there's actually 3 of them. So each of you could peer through if you wish.
Lucky.
There's all of you can. There's 3 peepholes. You're there. Do you guys wish to do this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is the third one higher than the other 2?
Yes.
I don't trust this, so I'm not gonna look through. I'm just gonna hold on to the girls.
Okay. Is that your final decision? Is you will not be able to take it back?
I don't fucking trust this shit.
Okay. This is a one answer, yes or no, and if you come around, you will have to make your decision now. If he ever does come, D, would you look through or not?
Would. If I ever do come, I would.
Okay. I just want you to specify now. So for the 2 that looks, you peer into this peephole and it's dark, but it's like a fuzzy dark. Like the whole room is that white static on the TV. And it begins to clear. But it clears into like 4 separate, well, more like 5 separate windows. You see 3 guys and 2 girls, all sitting at their computers with a screen in front of them with a map, microphone in front of them, all talking to each other, having a good time. It's nighttime, and they're rolling dice. One of them continues to talk like he's narrating things. And you all just get an instant splitting headache as you see yourself. You broke the 4th wall.
Literally?
Yeah, you guys just saw your players playing games.
Oh my god.
You have no idea what you just saw. It was all weird, and it just goes back to white flag.
Where's Deadpool when you need him?
Writing another Deadpool movie.
Apparently.
Okay, so shake that off and kind of attempt to go over to this part.
Okay. Easy enough. You can balance yourselves a little bit. There's 2 doors which you enter.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can we put like our ear against the wall to see if we can
Sure.
anything?
Put yourself to which door you want to listen to.
Celine.
It's Astrid. Stop it.
I'm trying.
Well,
like
wait,
you're talking in the third person.
Is that water?
No, it's ice with water below it.
Okay.
So if it breaks,
I'm
I'll
gonna
take my-
actually test.
Yeah.
Astrid, stay here.
okay.
And she's gonna walk over
No,
to the get on
stay.
the sides and the ceilings.
I'm gonna put my weight on the ice to see if it's strong enough. So I'm gonna touch back down.
It cracks a little bit, but you don't fall through. But you do see it like almost actively melting, like you feel heat coming from the other side of the wall.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
don't put your feet here.
Well, how are we gonna get in?
Hang on a second.
We can.
to the side of the wall, walking up the wall, walking around the
Celine
wall.
and I can get you in one, but please just don't. You could fall through and, well, would go.
Water hurts.
All right. Both of you make a perception check if you're looking, not looking through, but if you're listening.
Alrighty.
Okay. And
I
all of
said
a
not
sudden,
to go
Astrid just
anywhere.
moves up to the doorway as you hear their eyes go, but it doesn't break.
Astrid.
14 from Celine. 0 from Astrid as she's just happy to be dissing the instructions as always. You hear
Sounds like fire.
Yes, that
it's
sounds
almost
like
like
fire.
burning and rumbling.
I put like the back of my hand against the doorknob.
It's very hot.
That is fire.
Are you guys affected by fire?
Honestly, surprisingly, no.
No.
Okay.
That be witches.
Not my witch.
All right. So.
Hmm.
I assume.
Well, there's no pumpkin in here.
How? I'm starting to think this isn't just pumpkin. Who would put this much effort into guarding a?
Honestly, no idea.
What if it's like a crown jewel or something?
Did we actually see the people put the pumpkin into her?
We watched them parade it into the tavern.
Yeah, you would see it be put into. It was set out front, and a man wrapped in robes. You actually see his body magically lifted up the pumpkin and brought it in. That was it.
Well, does anybody want to open this door?
Well, I mean, I can turn myself translucent, so.
You won't get hurt.
Mm-mm.
Okay, give
You're
me
talking
one
about
second.
the gaseous form.
Yeah.
You also cannot interact with anything, but you could go through
I can.
the cracks of the door, but
I'll
you cannot
do that.
interact. Okay. So do you cast a spell, or it's not a spell? It's just an ability, right?
It's an ability,
I
yeah.
Okay.
grab Celine and I move us around.
You mean Astrid?
Why do you keep calling me Slade? Stop
Because
it.
she was our
I'm
teammate,
tired.
like last
tired.
game.
So good. You pierce through here, and you instantly see just this black, fiery vortex. As you just look down, it spirals into more fire, lava, and just blackness of the abyss. As you're just seeing a very thin piece of wood streaking out from the bottom on this like wooden platform, holding this giant pumpkin with a face carved into it, almost like pretty much a jack-o'-lantern just sitting there.
Ah,
As it just looks like a room from hell and a void abyss all mixed into one. As you just hear
okay.
No, Jasper.
and like you feel like you should be burning, and like your gaseous form is almost like singeing as if it was like the like a cloud with the water and moisture. You're not actually taking damage, but you feel like you should just be dead.
Great.
Come out and tell us.
You see
Okay.
Jasper just slowly back up, and his face is just like. It looks like the ghost has seen a ghost.
So,
We're not going in there.
why?
It's a vortex of fire. You will get swept up and burned alive. And
Well,
there's
that's the
lava.
thing. I'm currently not alive. I'm
You'll get
considered
burned
undead.
Unalive then. And you see like Jasper, he's like panicking. So like, it's hot. Really, really hot.
And then at that point, Astrid just kind of comes over slowly and takes
Takes the form of.
no, takes Celine's hand and looks at her and goes, "Sister power."
No! You're not going in there!
What?
Sister power. We work together. Sister power.
Well, you can't go in there. However, if we do die, we do just go back to our coffins.
No.
I'm
You guys
pretty
aren't going in there.
I'm pretty sure no one's supposed to go in there, but we came all this way for nothing. I want a pumpkin.
We can just
And don't
grab
worry.
one.
We're already dead, technically, so.
Yeah, you're going to
know,
get sucked
but
into the vortex
we
of
have to
fire.
I love how
We
it's
have
just
to
these two
reach
sisters
our
having a conversation, and Jasper's just in the
Yeah.
background trying to talk him out of it.
Literally.
You're gonna die.
Well, here's the thing, sister. If we die, we're reduced to nothing. We go into our mist forms. That then means we have to reach our coffins within 2 hours. And I can't remember how far away we are from the castle.
You're
A
a little
long
bit
while.
further than 2 hours.
We will not make it. We will be destroyed.
Well,
Can we go home now?
we just have to take that.
No!
We
Option.
will just have to win the competition. Let's go. I command you to leave this place.
God damn you and your stupid. Fine! And she turns and leaves.
Oh no, she grabs you.
I mean, she has to turn and leave, technically.
Yeah. Well, as soon as she gets to like here, though, I command her to stop.
Okay. So you guys just leaving?
Yeah, I have to like make checks and like pick her up and everything, don't I? First.
Whoops! You hear
Huh?
a voice call out. Wimps!
Who said
What?
that?
Bitch!
Who said that? Why are we doing it? We're not wimps. Let's go back.
I commanded you to stop, so you can't go anywhere.
I think I have an idea.
Go for it.
Okay.
What's your idea?
DM to player.
Player to DM, you mean?
Fucking same thing.
No.
If I use
for it.
fucking
Thaumaturgy.
can I make the fire go out?
No, this is a absolute void.
Okay. God
Is
damn it.
it like
Yeah.
is it
So
like fire or is it necrotic? That's the thing I want to know.
Thaumaturgy?
No.
Thaumaturgy doesn't do any damage. All
room.
it does is make your voice booming or like
The
snuff a small flame.
room. The room.
You haven't gone in it. Wait, which
Yeah,
room?
well, this one.
What about it?
Is it fire or is it necrotic?
It's
You haven't
fire.
gone into it, but it would be fire.
It's fire everywhere.
You know, you just hear this
we,
whip,
we'd be screwed.
bitch.
We're leaving.
Fuck
I
me.
command you to raise your arms.
I don't have any
Lame.
spells that would help.
This voice just calls out.
Do you hear that? It's bugging me. We can't
I
just
don't
leave when
hear
it's
anything. I don't know what
insulting
you're
us.
talking.
Lame.
Look at that!
That's not strong enough, is it?
Nope.
Try again.
That's not how. That's not okay. I don't care.
Literally walk us out of here to here. With
We'll say for the sake of remedy, you guys make it back out to the front door where Oob has been
You
waiting.
will notice that I do have that pipe that you gave the kid. I'm just trying to smoke whatever the crap's in it.
Make a con save, by the way.
You can't.
what? Who?
The Oob.
You can't.
I can
do
definitely
that.
try.
You die. It's not
The
my
moment you smoked the pipe, but by smoking it, you swallowed it, and it's just now in you as your whole body is just slowly filling with smoke. It's also opium, by the way. So
Slowly exhale smoke.
as the smoke just leaves your body.
Oh, open your mouth.
I don't think you want to reach in there. You might feel a trumpet.
As you just smell the
I
opium
will.
burning smell.
Just give him a look.
As also
I
just
will,
a
and I
dead
go
arm
in
just
and I take
reaching.
it out.
And it just feels like jello. You just grab it, ripping it out. As a bunch of jello just kind of splots all over the place.
That was rude. You don't see me reaching into
I
you.
look at Oob and I give him one minor health potion.
Easy enough.
Just
Nice.
take this.
Keep this. I'm fine for right now.
Keep that poison away from me.
So,
Just
what do you guys,
So where's
Poison.
the pumpkin?
what are you guys doing?
In a fiery room
a vortex
Eh,
of fire, actually.
that none of us can enter.
Have you tried to enter?
I don't have any spells. I did. I felt like I should have died. Again.
So it's a vortex of fire
I was waiting for you to.
for 14-year-old girls. And,
I'd take the 14-year-old girls.
okay. I'm just gonna walk into the house.
To ask. As you just hear like them chanting in the background, like
Unless you want to burn alive, be my guest.
okay. Ooh, what you doing? I'll say you can skip most of everything since they've 9% of it has been destroyed. You can go right to the fiery door if you wish.
I am not taking
Okay, what would you like to
14-year-old
do?
girls.
I'm following behind.
Okay.
I will, but I'll tell Celine to like keep an eye on guard.
Celine?
Astrid!
Fred!
I'm gonna
That's
start.
the 7th time in a row.
I'm
Just
gonna start
stop.
ignoring your actions and disobeying you for every time you call me Celine.
So,
One second.
Jasper and Celine, you two follow Oob. Oob, what you doing?
Open the door and walk in.
You're gonna die.
You walk
Yeah,
in
I
and
am
you see this
waiting.
a flame and fire. You walk in, you feel nothing. Actually, kind of cool in here.
Walk up to the pumpkin then.
Do we?
None of you actually entered the room. You all just looked in the gaseous form. You can't feel anything. You just felt like you should be dying.
The hell?
Was it an illusion?
Be
You guys never went past the door. You just felt the doorway. You walk right in. The
We
pumpkin's
felt
there.
the heat of the door.
Yeah, but you never actually passed the doorway. Illusion. That's why I'm like, oh, go back. Thaumaturgy, it put out the flame, but you didn't go into chai.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. Illusions. Most of this is an illusion. The bloody barrels.
That's why- That's why I was like, we should go back in. But
So-
no one was listening to me.
You grab it. It's
Wait, but
heavy.
if the flooding is an illusion, then why did Celine get hurt?
The water isn't. I said the barrels.
Oh, the barrel. Okay, I'm
The
dumb.
barrels. You're good. You're good. They were just pretty much animate objects, so they were just doing things. So, like a dispel magic would have taken it right out. Which, if someone was to dispel magic this room, they certainly may.
I don't
Who
have
has
that.
dispel magic?
Nobody. Okay, never mind then.
Airmid does, but she's not here.
Anywho, you see the pumpkin. You go to pick it up and you actually see something under it. It's like a small coin. And you can actually see it hovering. And when you go to actually pick up the coin and lift it up, the pumpkin is weightless.
You guys, this is fantastic. Who wants to carry the pumpkin?
Yeah. We need to make it invisible, actually, so nobody sees it. Obviously. That's what making it invisible. Hold on. Hold on.
Well,
Did
we
you
need to
leave
break
Celine,
it.
by the way? Not Celine. Did you? Oh, I'm doing it now. Did you leave Astrid outside?
We left her to
No,
keep guard.
keep
Okay.
an eye on the guard, and if he wakes up to like kiss him and cry.
Okay. Allie, just go along with what I'm about to do.
Okay.
What the rest of you doing?
I'm casting invisibility on the pumpkin.
Okay. Easy enough, and we'll say for the sake of remedy, you guys cast it. It is now invisible. There's just the coin that's still hovering with like a blue tint to it. As you begin to come back, Astrid, you're bored, you're frustrated, and you're kind of annoyed that you didn't get to actually do what you wanted to do. So you're over on the at the bar, just kind of laying on it, kind of being grumpy. The rest of you come in to just see a very pale white male ass.
What?
And it's just standing right beside Astrid. Astrid, all of a sudden you kind of look up. You see that same faceless features of this guard. He goes, "Screw it, I'm ready. Let's do it."
What?
I
Knock him
suggest
out.
you get
Just knock him
away
out.
from my sister.
She offered it. Let's do it.
No,
I'm not
you
crying.
idiot.
I'm not crying. I'm ready. Just do it.
I'm gonna come up.
I get my longsword and I whack the hilt of it into his head just to knock him out.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
he's already got a lot of blood up there. Try it. Nope. You do hit him across the head, and he just sits there. Blood begins to gush behind his head. He goes like, "I'm ready. I'm ready." Go ahead, roll damage.
Jesus
This man's
Christ!
on a
Please
mission.
don't kill him.
You
I'm not
killed him!
killing
I know
him.
it's non-lethal
I'm
damage.
knocking him out.
You clock him in the back of the head, and he still stands there, just blood gushing out of the back of his head right now, just from the blunt. Because I'm ready. Don't make me do this. I took a lot. I fell asleep. I took a nap. I thought about it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just kiss him again.
He's
And
butt
ask-
naked.
Astrid, just kiss him
Give
to
the
knock him
man what
out.
he wants.
Astrid just goes over and kisses him and goes, "Go to sleep." Mwah.
He just stands there like, "What? I thought you wanted sex."
You're supposed
so,
to hold him there till he passes out.
so then Astrid just kind of looks at him and goes, "You seemed really disinterested in me earlier, and it kind of killed the mood, especially when you called me a whore. See, I don't like that. Girls won't like that when you call them whore. So, with this, I'm sorry. I'm afraid
guess
you're
it's
gonna have to
right.
die."
Get it right. My
And
sister
she-
is a slut, not a whore, and she does not bite. I command her not to bite.
I just love it. And she goes to him, throws it, and just slice with the hands. Go ahead and roll damage with the claw.
Jesus
Well, she didn't bite, so.
And he
Damage,
falls
right?
unconscious as you just bitch slap him unconscious.
Well, I can't say that you don't get results.
Oh my god.
So what are the rest of you doing? What do you guys? What is the game plan?
Shrink the pumpkin, turn it invisible, get out of it.
It's not
Yeah.
shrunk, but it is invisible right now. Is anybody trying to shrink it?
I don't have a shrink ability, so.
I can, but I
Okay.
don't want to do it yet.
Okay. As you guys get to the front door, you just begin to hear this. As you guys just get out, you look behind you. Death Pet Pizza. Death Metal Pizza. They just stare at you and just go, "Bodies, floor, bodies, floor." As they're just kind of like bobbing their head a little bit, like almost like the Final Fantasy fighting, as they're just like staring at you. All just like,
Astrid,
maneuvering around this giant, small little coin, but like it's a giant thing.
Astrid looks at Oob and goes, "I think it's for you."
You're gonna help me out right here, right now, or we all die.
Okay, and literally just gets out the two hand axes.
Can we just walk past them?
They are 14-year-old girls.
Certainly try.
Do you think they'll let us just walk past?
Can I do an intimidation check to scare him?
You may certainly try, but it will be a very high DC. You you needed a 21. I'm sorry.
Fuck!
These girls are out for blood. As you just see someone like, as they're like snarling and whatnot. But that same one, comes walking up, arms behind the back, kind of You know that little like kind of waddle that the little girls kind of do like in anime, it's, like all cutesy, the freckles on the face.
I
Still
have
kind of
one
messy.
axe forward and one axe.
That's fair. She goes there. She goes, "What you doing?"
I thought
Hands
you were my
out and
friend.
open now.
I don't use my hands. See?
You
And she
will
just
show.
shows. She brings her hands around. And they're covered in blood and bruises, and like she just beat the shit out of somebody around the other alley.
Jasper's kind of just like, I thought you were my.
I am your friend, sweetheart. Just not in a good competition. Love and war don't go together, baby.
Who taught you this? Where did you even learn this? You're 14.
And a half.
To be honest, we can't really say anything. We're 16 and a half.
Exactly. But what you got there?
I have hand axes.
Yeah, but
I
on
also
that,
no. She'll also keep going. I also have a long sword, a battle axe, and a short bow.
you from the blah 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 family?
And how do you know of that family?
Huh. Be a shame if your uncle found out you're out here.
You wouldn't.
Oh,
Oh.
sister, really? You have to come up with the most normal say. And who are you?
I'm insulted.
Are we supposed to know you?
But I think you're gonna owe me one. Yeah, I think you're
And
gonna
why
owe
would
me
we
for
owe
this.
you one?
I mean, unless you want your uncle to find out. You know, be locked in a dungeon for the rest of your life, being commanded to do something. You know.
I'm confused. Do you know each other?
Ah, and she just
No.
raises her lip, and you just see two fangs. But then, where the two fangs were, all the teeth begin to like polymorph into just this doggish wolf, large canine teeth.
Oh, great. Your uncle's guard dog.
You always think we're less than you, don't you? Oh, vampires. No. You are pathetic. We're what you call werewolves, bitch.
Yeah,
But
werewolves,
aren't you?
not swearwolves.
You
Now
know,
we
see
come-
Jasper just like his brain is exploding right now.
I
He's like, what's
Did
going
we
on?
all escape just to attend this thing?
didn't escape. I come here whenever I want. You're the one on the lead.
Okay, how about this? How about you just go make sacrifices?
Pull a cinder. Don't pull a cinder. I'm telling you right. Don't pull a cinder.
Just gonna go. Why don't you just go make sacrifices? Go hang out with your little girlfriends, and we'll be on our way. Okay? It's all good.
I believe they're called bitches.
Well, at least you got one part right.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want something from you.
We don't have anything.
I have cookies. Do you want cookies?
I'll take those two.
I just give her the 3 cookies that I have in my bag.
And she just sniffs it, takes a taste, hands it back to the girls behind her, and they all take it. You can see that all of them are kind of like holding their arms crossed, and like you can see some of the furs now starting to peek out around the collars. Their freckles are now actual like parts of their canine face of like calico and whatnot. I mean, like all their teeth, like, you know, I'll make you a deal. Keep this between us for now, and one day I'm gonna call upon you. No questions asked. You're just gonna do it, okay?
Since when did you get?
How
an
about
accent?
no?
I'm from the New York family, all right? Deal with it.
Yeah, so
Jasper
you're common
looks
bitches.
insulted.
See, you insult to me now. I don't like that.
You got
I
German
would just like
accent.
to point out
That's
that
not
I am
German.
affiliated with these people.
Not a German.
Hand over the pumpkin.
We don't have the pumpkin.
Don't think I'm stupid. She snaps her fingers and dispel magic goes over the pumpkin now, so it's now visible.
Just shoves it back inside. Just shoves it back inside the tavern. What pumpkin?
Don't insult me. Why did I go
Well,
British? Don't insult me. I got my Uncle Vinny.
Jesus Christ.
Vinny. That rings a dull,
Wasn't he the founder of the cult of Vinnies?
busted bell.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I believe one of our ancestors killed the Vinnies.
yeah,
Did
because
they not?
yeah, because that's on the mother's side. You don't
Oh
trust the
my
mother's side
God.
of Vinny's.
Oh my God.
The mother's side of Vinny's, we don't talk about that side.
We talk about the Vinnies.
Anywho, I want a piece of the action. I want half the pumpkin.
But then we can't present it if it's only half.
That's fine. All I'm saying is, I want half of the pumpkin. Meaning, we take this in together.
Why would we do that?
I don't see a problem. We could all
Well,
win.
Your
No.
owlbear is a little bit plucked, per se.
Did
You
you hurt
touched-
him?
You
So all I'm
touched
saying,
him.
I wouldn't recommend this.
What did you do to Tree Stripper?
I didn't do nothing. Do I look like a woman who would do something to a beautiful being like that? It's adorable.
Yes.
I take offense to
And-
that, honey.
All of a sudden, Astrid's eyes just turn red with the silver around, and she looks at the girl, and she just
There's
snaps
also
and goes.
Purple and
She
red,
just-
or you're red when you're angry.
She just snaps and goes. We've done all the work tonight. We've worked together. We're a group. You're not part of us, and don't think that we're gonna let you in and be part of us. Tree Stiffer is part of us. You're not. Go home and lose.
All right, you chose your side. Have fun living in a dumpster for the rest of your life. She snaps her fingers, a whistle, and walks away.
That's right. Go back to the pound, bitch.
Don't vampires have like mind control powers?
Not
No,
indeed.
it's only when we get really older.
So,
Who
Who
Yeah,
does she
right,
think
right.
she is?
I don't know, but to me she's just some common bitch.
as you then begin to see the light is the darkness is beginning to lift. Sunrise is going to be happening in a couple hours.
We need to go now.
Sister, we need to find a place.
You do know with sunrise comes the pumpkin ball.
We need to
No.
go now.
Yes, can't be late.
Let's go.
Okay, we are. How long will it take us, like, just complete rushing to get back to the house?
If you're absolutely beelining, it would take you about an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours, and that's maybe going to give you enough time to get out of this.
Can we call on the broomstick
Gonna
gang
have to try
give
it.
us a ride?
Yes.
How do you
Yes.
call on them?
Broomstick gang!
They said just a call, they didn't say how.
Everybody just make a perception check.
Just walk up to a tree. Ring ring. Yes. Hello. Yep.
Is that what you're doing?
21.
Okay, 21. Yeah, Astrid, you see. Okay, Celine and Jasper, you're really trying to think on how to do this. Astrid, you see Oob kind of walk over to a tree. Here, ring, ring. And you go, yeah!
I was curious if we could get a ride back to FAF D&D. Airbnb.
Be there in 5 minutes!
Thank you, love.
Ooh, who's ringing?
Ooh.
Tree stripper.
What district you on?
Near Uggs.
Yeah, no. What's the name of your
The
gang?
groups. We're with Tree Stripper.
Okay, why don't you say that to begin with? As you just burr, burr, as you just hear it hang up. 5 minutes later,
We need to get Tree Stripper.
just driving down. Yeah, if you guys go to actually look for Tree Stripper while you're waiting, you do see him sitting down off to the side. Not like he's not plucked. I should say that first off.
Thank God. Poor kid.
But no, he's just sitting down, telling stories to a bunch of these other human kids. As he kind of looks, he goes, "Oh, oh, that's not the voice. Oh, no, children. Oh, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked, and the werewolf girls told me I should just tell stories that they would help you.
Well, they're not. They're probably going to tell them. So let's get on these bikes and let's go back to the hotel.
Oh, that's not nice. All right, let's. Oh, I don't want to go with her. Okay, let's go. As you guys jump onto the Harleys, you drive off, and the sun's beginning to crest just over the edge as you begin to feel the burn slightly hitting your skin, as if you're getting like that third-degree burn. And just enough time, you drift into one of the pole's shadows of where you snuck out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, we'll catch you next time. Just call on the broom gang whenever you need it.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Wink, wink. And
Thank you.
drive off. He goes, well, that wasn't a total loss. You just hear a voice call out.
Just slowly
What,
turns around.
You're not going to say hello? You turn around, you don't see anybody.
Hello.
I'm right in front of you.
Invisible Man?
The name's... Man, you don't remember my name. Just because I'm invisible doesn't mean I don't have a
To be
name.
completely honest, I can't forgive people for nicknames. The only person I really call by name.
My name's Vizzy.
It's true, Scooter.
Vizzy. Man, Vizzy. I've been following you all day. It's quite a show.
At least somebody was entertained by it.
I was, thoroughly. Till the whole pumpkin came out, and then all my taunts just did nothing to you. I mean, it
Well.
was pretty obvious it was an illusion, but like, fair enough. Though, saying the little flea bags, I'm scared.
Thank you. Somebody else who sees this.
Absolutely terrifying. Oh, hang on, let me get my spectacles so you'll see me a little bit better. You can see these just round rim glasses go over his, like, over, you just see them floating there. Is it better?
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, I spent some time in New York. I'm trying to lose the accent. There we go.
So you're
Yeah.
okay?
All right. I worked out your deal. I still got the New York accent. Who gives a shit? Worked out a deal with the flea bags. I gave them some meat. We made a deal for future references. We made some business arrangements. We're set to go. The Vinnies won't harm me anymore.
Thank
The
God.
minis.
Fear the Vinnies. They're more than what they look. The mother's side don't have to worry about. It's the father's side.
I just don't like confrontation.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's not fun. Nice when you look like me. My looks, they help me a lot. Anywho, you better get up to the ball before your uncle finds out.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
go.
Thank you.
You just claps, so you don't see any hands, but just claps.
And then take the pumpkin.
Yeah,
We go back through the tunnel of the weaves.
easy enough. And you
Grabbing
guys,
the weebiest
the
book
weaves.
before we head out.
Do you look at the title when you grab it? Okay. Remind me to tell you whenever you do look at it, alright? You guys make your way up the stairs, and you find your way up to where the ball is. You see everybody's all dressed up gown. You guys realize you have to rush back to your rooms, get all jazzed up. Quickly and speedily, you get all cleaned up. You fix your hair. You get your best tux on, your best dress, your high heels, whatever you're gonna wear. I don't care. You rush up to the ball. And you see Count blah 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 and all the other patrons. You can see there's some special guests that have arrived late. You have Vizzy, who now takes his seat next to Count blah blah blah, and
I
then
go straight over.
you go over and you sit down next, and a couple of go. So, where have you been?
Oh, you know, just been with my sister and my friends, just talking, walking around the grounds. It was so lovely to see some of the places where we used to hang out years ago.
Yeah.
You need to
Just
work
taking
on
a-
your blah blah blah. Just saying. And he goes back to what he's about to do.
Or
You
blah,
do
blah,
see a bunch of pumpkins being pushed out. Very large pumpkins, but none you can tell are as big as yours. And then you did bring it to each chef. Kind of has there's chefs that come out, and there's this one chef that comes out. You can see he, it's weird. He has a long neck that's very extra. It's got a lot of extra skin, very large eyes, with human arms, no hair, completely bald, green skin. You can see a large shell on the back. And you recognize this as Mr. Tur.
Oh God, no!
Yeah,
Why?
his large sea pumpkin you can see covered in seaweed as he goes, hello, good to be back. Everyone's like, oh, Mr. Tur, it's nice to see you. He's a little bit like,
Asher, I swear to freaking God.
hey, I brought in Mr. Sparkle. I had to bring in Tur.
Yeah, fuck you, Allie.
Oh,
And
no.
with that, you see Tree Stripper come pushing out your pumpkin, the biggest of them all, clearly sized, already carved somehow. As the voice begins to emanate from the pumpkin, the mouth begins to move, the eyes begin to look around and move across the pumpkin and goes, welcome to the end of our story.
Dun,
Thank
dun,
you
dun.
for joining me today for the DM's greatest fantasies. This has been Spooktober, Fafflevania Airbnb with Asher, Jay, D, and Ray. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a scary time.
Excuse me, you forgot me.
Did I? I said Allie. Did I not?
No, you didn't.
Well,
then
You didn't say Ellie either.
Ellie ain't here, so thanks for joining me. Everybody, I was going to say goodbye. Thanks for
At
people
this
for
point in
coming
time,
out,
Oob
but
is just
no.
gonna slam that book down in front of Count blah blah blah. Why?
And it's Boku no Pico.
Oh no!
And that's where we're going to end tonight's.
Oh my god.
Why?
Of course it had to be Boku no Pico.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for everybody who is here. That's Ellie, Ray, D, and Allie, and my all being here. Thank you for Icom Tech and Tabletop Audio for supplying the sounds. Thank you to the audience members for joining us. This was absolutely awesome, fun, and hilarious. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want a Christmas one, please let us know. And if not, I still might make a Christmas one. Who knows? But I hope my players had fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
a little
This was a lot of
stressful.
fun.
I
Memes
hope-
everywhere.
I hope
Memes.
the audience has
Memes
fun.
everywhere.
I had a great time. Thank you, everybody. Catch us not next week or the week after or the week after that. We're taking a little hiatus. I will be in the good old state of Texas. So there will not be any sessions for the next couple of weeks. My apologies. Videos will still be coming out on Mondays as normal. I hopefully will have enough of them edited. I'm sure I will. But thank you, everybody, for watching, listening. Come back next time to see if we ever get into the DM's fantasies. Good night,
Please
everybody.
no.
Good night.